Welcome back to Hoop Story Podcast. I'm D No Ball here with Ray. Little Chris. My bad. What's up? I was moving too fast.
Yeah,
But how you boys been, man? It's been a minute.
been good, been good.
Chilling like a villain.
Yeah. Man. I ain't gonna stunt. I'm happy today, y'all. I'm happy today, man.
Hey,
Y'all know why. Even though I was wrong, I'm still happy, man. So man, we could just I ain't gonna stunt. We could just hop right into it, man. Y'all know what we came for. The Nuggets, bro, they done got the broom on these niggas, bro. Ain't nobody
man.
see it coming, not even me. I picked the Lakers, even though I know damn well I should have went with Denver, but it would have been a win-win. So I picked the Lakers. I would either, you know, what I mean, I don't know. But you niggas
No,
got swept, man.
tell the audience why you happy.
I'm happy because they got swept and LeBron is on that team.
That's crazy.
It
Exactly.
is what it is, bro. I feel like he bad for basketball.
That's the only all-time player that you ever that you openly disrespect.
He's bad for basketball. He's more about legacy, his own personal legacy than the game. You can't point out other great players that were like that. So I don't like him. I don't like him. And you know,
No, I think
don't
I
like
think
him.
what you're saying is he's the only all-time great that you've been alive to see other than Kobe and Shaq. You
And
wasn't around
Duncan
when those other people.
and
You
Dirk.
didn't. Dirk ain't all. I'm talking about top 10 players. Come on now.
Okay. So top 10 players, we done seen Shaq, we done seen Duncan, we done seen Kobe, we done seen LeBron. Okay. I done seen 4 of the top 10. I feel like I'm qualified to speak a little bit. I don't like him. I don't. And
Uh,
if you do you feel like he been good for basketball? Do y'all feel like LeBron has been good for basketball?
Bro,
I, feel-
you not about to change my opinion because that's your opinion of it.
I mean, I can't change your opinion either, yeah. But I feel like LeBron's been great for basketball.
In what way?
And let's see, just being him,
Having
like
people take control of their
exactly.
own destiny.
I was about to say that, yeah.
Boy, people were
The
so
way
stuck
he,
in that. People so stuck in that traditional way. Boy, people was willing to die for the organization that drafted them, but they'd be, you ain't coming into work today. We traded you. Dang it! But I was loyal.
look
Who
at Damian Lillard.
cares? You loyal
Look at,
to an organization that you was not born into.
yeah.
You got them when you was a grown man. You don't owe them no loyalty. And you over here mad because he didn't do this, he didn't do that. Everywhere he went, he got them something more than what your favorite player can say.
So Chris, you agreeing with this? You agreeing with this? You agreeing with the dude saying?
I don't see how that's not true.
Bro, when LeBron James started, okay, when he first moved to Miami, he was signaling, hey man, I'm in this for my legacy. Cleveland is not putting what I think I should have around me. So I'm finna go to Miami because I can't beat Boston. That was a business decision. It wasn't basketball. That was I'm doing what's best for my
Wait a
legacy.
what?
No, I'm listening. I promise. Because if you look at what Giannis did, he reshifted the balance of basketball. I can win where I was drafted despite losing like a motherfucker. Giannis was going through the exact same thing LeBron was going through. Am I right or am I wrong?
I'm gonna let you finish your point, and
Oh, okay. Giannis was going through the exact same thing LeBron went through. And then what happened? Cards fell into place for Giannis because he did it as what people say the right way. I don't feel like it's a right way or wrong way, but I just didn't respect the way LeBron did it. If you trying to be an all-time great or you a top 5 player, if you a top 5, what other top 5 player is like, I'm not gonna win here first? Who else did it?
Shaq? Maybe not top 5, but I mean, Shaq left.
Shaq left, but Shaq is a top 10 player. People got him in goddamn 10, 11, 12, whatever.
That's fine. I say, yeah, he might not be top
You're
5, but
some people.
you're
Hey,
right.
you want to talk about like the majority? Yeah, most people got them top 10, not top 5, but it is some people out there got them top 5.
Okay, so who in the top 5 did what LeBron did to get that championship, that first championship? Everybody else won where they at, man.
I really say no, I'm not gonna say this, but like Kareem did win in Milwaukee, but he already had a good team when he got there too. And he was
Nah,
already
they was
there.
trash.
They wasn't good.
At that point in
Oscar
time,
Robertson was older.
At that point in time, the first year he got there, the year before that, he the first person that made a huge difference in the win-loss. The year before that, they was like the worst team in the league. Literally, his rookie year, he steps in. I think they was like number 1 in the West or something like that. Like he was the original David Robinson. Like people can talk down on David Robinson, but David Robinson the year before he got to San Antonio, they was trash. Literally the next year they was like 55 win team. So that was kind of like what Kareem did for Milwaukee, and they got to the Western Conference Finals.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk.
That was good.
And that team,
I was going to say
they had the same exact team. Only thing that was different was him and Lucas got drafted, and Lucas was his teammate from college. Yeah. But other than that, they had the same team. But the year after that, they get Oscar Robertson. And Oscar Robertson was known as, and no, this is no disrespect, but far as not play style, but far as just, okay, yeah, you can do all these different things. You was Russell Westbrook. Yeah, you got all these crazy accolades. Yeah, you filling up the stat sheet, but you're not going nowhere in the playoffs. He had no playoff success until he got with Kareem. Kareem was known as a winner before people like, man, Kareem done dominated high school, college. He just got to the Western Conference Finals his rookie year and averaged 30 his rookie year. So it looked like, and Kareem was also, man, Kareem continued his dominance to his second year. So to sit here and try to say, oh, well, he had a good team. No, he made that team good. Soon when Kareem left Milwaukee, they went right back into the dark days.
Yeah.
He was winning MVP after MVP. Dominated in the 70s. And they decided to trade him. The real reason we gonna try to play the fool, but we know why they really traded him. When he decided to change his faith and he changed his name to Kareem from Lou Alcindor to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, they said, you know what, man, you receiving these death threats, that ain't good for business. Fans not feeling safe, the staff not feeling safe. So we gonna just, we gonna ship you off.
We're gonna send you to the Lakers.
See, Ray, you doing all this, so you just spend all this time defending Kareem, who you say was a winner before he even, you know what I'm saying? Because Kareem, like you said, was a winner, and that championship was mainly because of him. If you look at who else in the top 5, Jordan, come on now. Everybody know for a fact that Jordan was the engine behind his championships, undoubtedly. Okay, who else was in that top 5? People,
you talking about
Kobe.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So Kobe, come on now. We done seen him go to 3 straight finals.
Kobe and LeBron are 2 odd men in the top 5. Because Kobe come from, I had to ride the bench, then I had to become a 6 man, then I had to become a second option, then I had to fight for a number 1 option.
But this what I'm saying. I'm not gonna call him no odd man because we seen.
No, I'm saying when you look at everybody else's, they came into the league. I'm the number 1 guy from the get-go.
Yeah.
James that don't matter to that point.
James was number 1 from the get-go, but he couldn't win in Cleveland, so he was like, you know what? I'm out. I'm going to team up with 2 other superstars in their own right. So that's why I say they the 2 odd men, because James had a different way of how he approached getting his first ring and learning how to win, and Kobe had to go through his ups and downs to be solidified as, oh, he is an actual number 1 option this whole time. We just thought he was number 2 option because that's just what the game plan was. You put any other guy in that top 10 all time, and you put them with a prime Shaq, or you gonna are we gonna discredit Jordan if Jordan has to play with Shaq, and Shaq already been in the league for about 4, 5, 6 years? Like I don't see how Kobe takes a hit from that. First of all, Kobe was drafted straight out of high school.
I like this.
Nobody had Kobe coming into the league saying, "Yeah, Kobe, this is about to be your team." They had Shaq before they got Kobe. They didn't even know who Kobe was until Jerry West brought it to their attention. So when people try to play,
so we gonna put it right there too. Then so Kobe, Kareem, you see how they got their championships, and you can see where one, even though Kobe shit wasn't nowhere near what Kareem's story was nowhere near what Jordan's story was, nowhere near what LeBron's story was. You see where he was there. He was there. He got it as a Laker. and it was because of him by himself, and then the ones he got with Shaq, and he was a big part of those. So Shaq. So we got Jordan, we got Kareem, we got LeBron. Who else in the top 5? Tim Duncan. He immediately came in the league, was the best player on the Spurs. Got David Robinson a championship,
Had
carrying
an
him
All
to a
NBA
championship.
and second team.
Yeah.
No, I think he was he All NBA second team or first team? I know he was defense. I know he was defense. I know he was defense and All NBA. I don't know which one was second team, which one was first team. I want to say he was All NBA second team and All NBA.
Yeah, I believe it was second.
Okay.
Who else in that top 5 that we left off? Who's number 5? Because we already covered.
I mean, I think we named them off. You said Tim, Kobe, LeBron, Mike, and Kareem.
Who is the weirdest out of all those 5? And how they no for real. Like when they won their first championship, which one sticks out the most? They first championship.
But you said something earlier about how LeBron was so worried about his legacy. Was Kobe not worried about his legacy when Shaq left and he started making it a mission? I can win without Shaq. That was a personal legacy moment for Kobe. Was it not Kobe's also personal legacy when he said, "I want out of LA because they're not trying to build a team around me"?
Yeah,
I can't win with this team. Was it not a personal legacy when he told on the radio that he would rather play on Mars than to play with Smush Parker and Kwame Brown? Was that not a personal legacy moment for Kobe?
It was, but
we can't rewrite history. We can't act like
Kobe proved it. Kobe first year with Pal he proved it.
They gave him help. LeBron never got that help. LeBron never got that help in Cleveland.
He gave them help.
Hey, man. That was okay, right?
Kobe struggled for 3 years, and they said, "All right, man, we got you."
Hold on.
LeBron was there for 7 years, and they still
didn't
give him help.
You just cooked yourself. Hold on.
No.
Break them down real quick. We can break them down real quick. You just said Kobe wanted to prove he was the guy he could win without Shaq. He didn't have the pieces at all. The dudes he played with was Smush Parker, Vladimir Minovinko, them niggas. DJ. As soon as he got an all-star level player, he won a championship immediately. When LeBron said
LeBron was there for a whole 7 years, and they did that in 3 years with Kobe.
Right. When LeBron left Cleveland, it was why he didn't have the help. He didn't have the necessary pieces, right? He went to Miami year 1. He got everything he needed. He played against a Dallas team that nobody even picked to be there. There was overwhelming favorites. He lost the first year. So I'm telling you, what other greats had did some shit like that? He went to and created a super team and still lost immediately. What other top 5 player you think doing it? LeBron showed his legacy and he didn't even back it up. That's the difference. He didn't back it up. Kobe backed it up. He went to 3 straight championships and he beat a super team at that time. The first one, the original super team, Kobe beat it.
So hold on a second. So you telling me that the team that LeBron had in Cleveland was equivalent to the team that Kobe had with Paul Gasol, Lamar Odom, and all them?
No, bro. I'm saying LeBron, when he said, "Man, I'm the man," the reason why I'm not the man because I'm in Cleveland. When he said that he went to Miami, the pressure was on him. You're supposed to win in Miami year 1. He was supposed to win year 1. He didn't do that. That's what I'm saying. He said all this shit. It wasn't me in Cleveland, and you went to Miami and still lost. There's no excuses for that loss. Period.
So there was pressure on him year 1 to win in Miami, but there was most definitely pressure on him to win year 2 against the Thunder, especially. And then when he was down,
that was a legacy.
Down in Boston,
that was a legacy ring right there. I mean,
down in Boston too, and coming back against Boston after what he did the last year.
You think the Oklahoma City title was impressive enough to be like, oh?
I'm saying I think what Chris is saying is he was saying that the reason why he felt it was more pressure for the second ring was because okay, now this is your 3rd finals. You've been called the chosen one, King James since day 1. Before you even step foot on the court, they was calling you this. And like this is gonna define your legacy. If you go in there this time with the same exact team that you asked for, the same team that you said we're not gonna win 4, we're not gonna win 5, we're not gonna win. You going in there talking crazy before y'all even suited up together. If y'all lose again, you might as well, you can kiss that top 10 all time goodbye. We don't care what you do after this.
It's over.
If you lost that second time in Miami to OKC, we're not even looking at LeBron as a top 10 player ever. But you're a top 10 talent, but you're not a top 10 player no more. You out of that discussion.
He was down.
But this is what I'm saying when I say LeBron is legacy first. And because my thing is, he came out, people was calling him the king. People was calling him the chosen one. My thing is, he used those 7 years in Cleveland as an excuse. And it was a good excuse. But like I said, when they lost to Orlando Magic, that was inexcusable in my opinion. Losing to the Dallas Mavericks was inexcusable in my opinion. That's 2 strikes against you right there. Like, so it's like, I'm not trying to hear all this. He didn't back it up, bro. He didn't back it up. He didn't back it up in my opinion.
Was it inexcusable for Kobe to lose to the Pistons with Kobe with Shaq?
Yes. They had already 3-peated.
Okay, they had. All right, so they're going to have some moments. They had some moments like that now.
No, I'm saying Kobe had already got it done.
Kobe was, I understand what Chris saying. I understand what you were saying, DJ. Kobe was already proven, but at the same time, that was still inexcusable.
That was still on the Golden State Warriors did.
The same team. Bro. I'm saying the same team that Lakers will beat out of the Spurs was the same Spurs team that came back that next year and beat that same Pistons team that beat the Lakers. So that was inexcusable. I understand it was button heads. Kobe was button head with a couple people on that team that year. Kobe was also battling the Denver thing. Mm-hmm. I know there's a lot of stuff going on that season, but y'all still got there. So you can't use those excuses now because you should have lost in round 1. So you say, oh, well, man, we was never really, Matter of fact, I shouldn't have made the playoffs. Y'all was gonna, if we can come up with excuses for what happened that season, but the fact that y'all still got to the finals, I ain't trying to hear those excuses now.
Y'all forget my question. Is LeBron bad for basketball, or has he been good? Why don't none of these young dudes say LeBron my favorite player? Who the first person these young dudes go to when they ask them who their favorite player was? Be honest.
They be lying. If they say Kobe, they lying.
Why they ain't watch Kobe?
I was like, how you gonna tell these people that
they was born in 2004?
They didn't watch Kobe in his prime at all.
Some people be born in 2004. Tell me, yeah, Kobe my all-time great. What? You seen Kobe the year he tore his man? They seen
Devin Booker
the year he tore his Achilles.
Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, them niggas is old enough to be watching LeBron like everybody else, man.
Okay.
Devin Booker and Jason Tatum,
Let me tell you somebody that. Yeah.
Like 26, 27.
Let me tell you somebody
Devin Booker is not that man. He is not that close to our age, DJ. Stop lying.
Go ahead, Chris. I'm finna look up Devin Booker.
I said, let me tell you somebody who really liked LeBron coming up. Luka liked LeBron a lot coming out. Modeled his game after LeBron too.
His ass ain't
was it Jokic just giving praise to LeBron after the Game 3 win?
Man, he brought up Luka.
That boy said he didn't want to guarantee.
Luka ain't make the play in this year.
Jokic didn't want to guarantee.
Luka been trading every damn body.
Bro, Jokic didn't want to guarantee a sweep because he was like, man, LeBron is capable of doing anything.
and if we're being honest, LeBron almost prevented that sweep.
Y'all gotta stop it. Okay, man. I feel like LeBron has been bad for basketball because he's been me. He take organizations for hostage. He don't work with the team. He takes control over the team. You see him jogging back when he be getting back. He start walking. He don't get a call. And nigga don't dap niggas up. He get mad at niggas visibly on the court and don't talk to him. Come on, y'all, bro. That nigga's not a good teammate.
I was about to say, I don't know.
That's every superstar ever, DJ. Come on now. Especially at this age. You talking about he not getting back on defense. Man, come on now.
Bro, LeBron, in the Western Conference Finals, you experienced it in a Western Conference Finals.
I can show you some good clips of him keeping up with Jamal Murray. Good clips of him in the stands.
Other than 80 on DJ, who was our second best defender in his playoffs?
Schroeder.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't care what. Bro, Schroeder wasn't.
Schroeder's cool, but he's not the second best.
In this playoffs, you
Well,
said
who's he guarding?
LeBron a good
Who's he
team
guarding?
defender. When I'm thinking of individual, I be thinking of individual defender.
LeBron
You can say
was
LeBron second best team defender.
Other than AD, we know AD is our absolute best defender on that team, so I'm gonna leave him out of this. But other than excluding AD, when it came to team defense, when it came to transition defense, when it came to playing the passing lanes the best, when it came to actually locking down on your man, LeBron did that better than anybody else on the Lakers. And he's 38 years old, and you up here criticizing him and not them young dudes. That's crazy.
No, D'Lo is trash. Vanderbilt is unplayable.
Reed's play hard, but he's not a good defender.
Bro, I said this in our preview show, man. I said Vanderbilt and D'Lo is probably not the series for them. It ain't my fault I ain't the coach. It ain't my fault because I wouldn't have played them niggas that much going into the series because I know them as players. So it's like I can't help what Darvin Ham did. I know them dude. He didn't put them in a position to be successful because he put them on the court too much. So I can't do nothing about that. I said that. But LeBron and AD, them niggas wasn't playing masterful either, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Your two stars at least have to be stars, so I can blame the role players. I'm not gonna go straight to the role players, right? I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. AD played like shit the other day. LeBron played like shit in the second half the other day. It is what it is.
That's crazy. So he come out there and set the tone and nobody else come along with him and he getting the criticism because he the star.
Yes. I tagged you in something on Bleacher Report, Chris. I said, because it was kind of going wild for a second, but I said, damn, what was it? I was like, this is the LeBron. What game did I say it was?
I remember what you mean. This ain't my fault game.
Yeah, this is the LeBron. This ain't my fault game. Come on now. He lost them 2 games in a row before this, playing hero ball in the fourth quarter.
That's crazy for you to say he lost them. He has some blame, but he didn't lose them that game.
Man, he lost the ball in the middle. Bro, he lost the ball in the middle of playing in game and walked back on defense.
I'm not defending the shot selection. I'm not defending the shot selection, but you really gonna say that he lost in the game? He getting them back in the game?
Bro, the dude was like 3 for 20.
You want to blame
in the first 3 games from 3? If he would have made some threes, that would have swung the game.
You want to blame D'Lo for not doing nothing too?
I said D'Lo is trash, but
you want to blame Anthony Davis for sometimes not being aggressive on offense?
Anthony Davis has been a generational defender in these playoffs.
That's cool. That's cool. But when Jokic is going off and Murray going off, then we gonna need some more than that.
Chris, bro, honest to God, right hand to the man. I made a video 5 months ago saying Anthony Davis ain't the number 1 option, man. 5 months ago, I know AD can't do it. I know he can't do it. In a perfect world, Anthony Davis is my 3rd option on offense, and he's my best generational defender, man. They put too much on Anthony Davis' play offensively because what we seen in that damn bubble, man.
I agree with you.
My thing is Anthony Davis, in my opinion, did his job, but I feel Anthony Davis at this point. Like they put too much on him offensively with the defensive load that this man carries, man. If you look at, come on, man. If you look at that Lakers team, who's an all NBA level defender? Man?
I'm not here. He's supposed to be this all-time top 75 player. I don't see no top 75 player crying about having some responsibility on both ends of the floor.
Hey man, I wouldn't have put him in the NBA 75, but he's a generational defender.
That's cool.
He is as valuable as people say he is.
That is cool.
But not offensively. Everybody not meant to carry that load offensively. Ray no, come on now. And Ray, that's why Ray quiet. He know I'm speaking the truth. Everybody can't carry that load offensively. Anthony Davis is a defender. We knew that coming in. Kentucky, what was everybody praising? His defense. He's a generational defender, not an offensive player.
All right, yeah. And so my point is, you blaming LeBron for playing with guys who can't step up when he take the reins and try to win some games.
I blame LeBron for his overall performance in this conference finals. He had a great game 4, but it's game 4. He waited to game 4 to have a great game, Chris. It is what it is. You played 3 games previous to this, and if you would have played a little bit better, y'all wouldn't be down 3-0. Like that was just the fact of the matter coming into game 4. That's why I said this is the LeBron is not my fault game. He knew he had to come out there and get buckets, or else we was gonna be on his ass even worse. This dude, he's saying he probably go retire, and he's come on, man. Like
Hey.
LeBron is a politician, man. This why, man. I'm happy that got swept. Fuck him. I'm sorry. It is what it is. He's bad for basketball, in my opinion.
I don't want to.
You haven't given one reason why he's bad for basketball. If I'm being honest,
I just told you, bro. He's
does
legacy
he care about
first.
his
Legacy? He's not
Bruh,
team first.
Everybody's saying, oh, LeBron's going to be a bust if he's not a Hall of Famer, if he's not a top 10 player, if he doesn't do this and that, he's going to be a bust. He's terrible. They hyped him up to be this great player. And what did he do? He lived up to it. And of course, if you losing 7 years in a row, not doing nothing, your team not helping you out, your team not doing nothing for you, of course, you're going to worry about the legacy. All these people telling you, oh, you're not going to be no great player. So, yeah, he's going to do something about it. That empowered other players to go do something about their legacies as well. So, yeah, LeBron is good for basketball now.
Okay, now here's where I appreciate your passion.
I'm gonna just say that.
It's where I'm gonna put you in the pot.
Please
say, man, when the hell when will we talk to give a damn what people say about us, man? You live your life based on what people say and trying to live up to other people's expectations is go play out like LeBron. You go choke in damn near 2 straight finals. Your first 2, like real talk.
So
you go choke.
So he's
I think LeBron did the total opposite. I think he didn't care what nobody said, and that's why he made the move he made.
He was criticized.
He knew people was gonna criticize him if he stayed. He knew people was gonna criticize him if he left. He didn't care at that point though. You talk about
he might not care what people think, but he's a politician. Everything he does is calculated.
What is the number one thing politicians don't do? They don't listen to what people want them to change. So in that instance, he don't care what people say then.
He's a politician.
That means he don't care what people say.
Okay, that's cool. That ain't changing the fact of what I'm saying is true. He's a politician more than he is a hooper, man. Like this is about LeBron and LeBron's brain.
We always talk about what he didn't do for basketball. He's still in the top 5 players. Some people call him the GOAT.
But do you want players to follow in his lead as a basketball fan? Do you want
nobody's gonna be able to? Nobody's gonna be able to.
Who's gonna be able to do that?
I'm talking about in terms. So KD, when he did all this goddamn leaving, he did it because LeBron did,
and he still fell short.
Kawhi Leonard, yeah, they fell short. That don't mean LeBron, who was in line and people was following him, that shit ended badly. But my thing is, they tried to follow his blueprint. But he set a bad blueprint that people tried to follow, and that shit was trash. You can't follow a blueprint
if you're not the person who orchestrated it.
Or LeBron did it with KG. He followed KG now.
And how many rings did KG and them get?
But that's what I'm saying. LeBron.
How many top 10 players was created from that? Once again, you're giving off people that's not even in the same ballpark as LeBron.
Good things don't happen that come from bad, bro. It was bad for basketball. So he tried it, he did it, and then KD tried it, it failed. Kawhi tried it, it failed. Following LeBron's pattern. So how is he good for basketball? Niggas that follow his path failed, man.
Hey, you know who also didn't take his path? Damian Lillard didn't take his path. He stayed with Portland.
I guess Kobe path failed too.
Damian Lillard, that's the best thing that happened for him and Bradley Beal.
All these
they
players
really
coming out talking about Mamba mentality, and they ain't showed not one Mamba mentality moment. I guess Kobe failed too.
Hey, man.
You can't follow a brute, man. Come on now, DJ.
Man, LeBron ran
people talk about Kobe copy Jordan. Jordan blueprint print work for Kobe. You got to be cut from a different cloth. But these guys ain't cut from different cloths. Some of these guys don't even love the game like you think they do. That's the real issue. How much do you actually love this sport?
Man,
you trying to blame one man? Some of these guys' passion been gone.
Man, LeBron holding these goddamn teams for hostage, that shit was bad for basketball.
Jimmy Butler not staying in one place, and look where he about to be.
Jimmy Butler ain't never held no place for hostage. Jimmy Butler was always underappreciated. That's the difference. Jimmy Butler wanted to stay everywhere he was at, but people chose other players over him. Everywhere he went. Nothing would have to do with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler got to Miami because Dwayne Wade said, hey, I see that guy in Jimmy Butler. That's why Jimmy Butler riding so hard for Miami and how that shit's working. Yeah, Chris, I'm cooking these boys, man. This just cook session today, man.
That boy gonna get salmonella.
I'm just saying, bro. Like LeBron ain't been good for basketball. But let's get to the Nuggets sweeping the Lakers, man. Or Chris, you want to chime in on me cooking these boys?
You are disgusting.
What I do?
Because I just knew that you was gonna try to use this opportunity. You've been reaching all goddamn day. First, you say, "Are they the worst playoff duo?" We literally seeing another piece of we literally looking at Jason Brown and Jalen and Jason Tate. I can't even get their names right no more. Go look at their numbers from three. Go look at their numbers from the 3-point line before you try to just automatically say they the worst duo. And now you're trying to say that a man that's played for 20 years is bad for basketball.
He bad for basketball, in my opinion, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, he's not. All of those reasons that you tried to name off, I ain't going for none of that shit. Give me a quick recap. We're gonna make this quick because I ain't gonna try to stay on it too long.
Okay, my thing is when I'm saying LeBron is bad for basketball is he set a bad example to me.
How?
Where it's less about basketball, it's more about personal brand. I'm not gonna do the dunk contest. I'm gonna go try to control everything in the organization. I want these players, I want those players. I want to get traded here. I'm gonna only sign these 1-year deals. All that was good player friendly, but as a watcher of the game,
wait.
basketball, in my opinion.
What 1-year deal did LeBron ever sign?
Bro, he signed a 1-year deal in Cleveland, I'm sure, and in Miami.
No, he did not.
Bro, LeBron was on short deals, man. LeBron ain't never wasn't signing no long-term deals when he was trying to keep controlling his.
What is long-term? What's a long-term deal?
You telling he was signing one year every year when he was with Miami? He played for the 4 years.
I ain't saying he signed it every year. But LeBron was, y'all know what he was. I don't know. Man, I ain't no damn expert in the contract shit, but he was doing some looking shit in the contract situations with these teams.
He was signing 1-year deals.
He was. See, I know I wasn't tripping, bro. Y'all ain't finna do me like that. But
1+1s, whatever.
See, so yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like he was doing the contract shit. Like I'm saying, LeBron was good for probably the players, but LeBron wasn't good for the product. The product is what's suffering now. Yeah, some of that has to do with LeBron and Kawhi.
We praise players like Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan for all their personal brands and how they used to control the teams. If you want to talk about, hold on a second, DJ. Magic Johnson was the first player / manager on a team. If we want to be real, he got players kicked off the team after they won championships. He got a whole coach fired after they just won a championship. That's how what's his name came into effect. Pat Riley. They already had a coach that got them to the promised land.
Mm-hmm.
Got them to 2. Actually, they lost 1 though. But the first year he got there, they already won. He got Norm Nixon traded because he was like, I want the ball in my hand all the time. He didn't want to share the ball, even though the offense was working. He didn't want that though.
Which great players did you just say?
Nobody's way.
Hold on. Which great players did you say I witnessed, Ray? Which was the great top 5 players that you said I witnessed?
Well, we can go back to Kobe then.
Kobe didn't go nowhere.
Nobody's way.
Bro, Kobe had plumbers. Kobe.
And it's his. Kobe my all-time favorite. We're not gonna act like it ain't his fault.
Kobe didn't leave.
We're gonna act like it ain't his fault. Or we're gonna act like it's not his fault.
It was Shaq's fault. Shaq even admitted that he was being immature. He should have passed the torch to Kobe. What the hell is we talking about?
Didn't Kobe say in that same interview? Didn't Kobe take blame in that same interview?
He took blame, but so what? Bro, come on, man. So when you got a guy that's clearly succeed you, and we've won with him, and we think he could be the number 1 guy, why won't you get that up? Shaq was the oldest in that situation. Shaq had already been a man. Shaq had already solidified himself as a top 10 player. He could have just passed the torch to Kobe, and everything would have been everything. That I blame more of that on Shaq. You know this young dude. Come on, he feel like he a top 10 player. He ended up being a top 5 player. He ended up being better than Shaq all the time. Why the hell wouldn't Shaq pass the torch to him? He was being an asshole, man. And that's why every time Shaq do one of these interviews, he come out and say, "Hey, man, yeah, man, Kobe, I got him here. Kobe, I feel this way. I feel this way about Kobe." Because he know, bro. He know,
Shaq
bro.
felt that way. Shaq felt that way before they even won their second title.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Interviews of Shaq giving Kobe praise as the best player in the world before they even won their second title.
So, but this what I'm saying. If Kobe feel like he can carry that torch, Shaq is getting older. He's slowing down. He out of shape. He not taking the game serious. And I feel like I'm really like that. Why wouldn't I want the torch when I feel like you're fucking it up and we just finally lost?
Was Shaq
this
still
my
not
chance.
The most dominant big in the league in 04?
Man, he was, but shit, you know, eventually you got
the man.
I think he was bad for basketball. He bad for basketball. He trying to say, oh, Kobe was bad for basketball in this way. Magic Johnson was bad for Jordan. They didn't do it like LeBron.
Man, Jordan left the game 2 times. I ain't trying to hear that. He didn't finish out some of his contracts sometimes. Trying to hear that mess.
If
Jordan coming back in.
You better keep this same goddamn energy.
3
That's
times.
all I'm gonna say.
If it wasn't for Jordan, basketball wouldn't be what it is now, man.
No, that's Magic and
Michael
Bird.
Jordan carried basketball. Larry Bird and Magic saved basketball. Michael Jordan took that shit to another level, y'all.
The only way Michael Jordan's impact is relevant is because of Magic and Bird.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
Jordan took it to another level by himself.
A doctor cannot come out to a family and say, "Hey, your son gonna live if he ain't get to work first." Magic and Johnson had to go. Magic and Bird had to go in there and actually perform surgery. Jordan the one came out and said, "Hey, your son's gonna live." That's what Jordan did. That's all they said. Hey, go tell the family everything gonna be okay. That's what Jordan did.
Man, hell no, Ray. I ain't going, bro.
You want to talk about endorsements and all that stuff? Yeah. You want to talk about taking to the global scale? Yeah, I give you that. But something has to be saved first before you can just say, "Oh no, I did that." No, you didn't.
Hey, little Chris, what's the Isaac Newton quote? I'm only great because I stood on the back of giants or some shit like that. Isaac Newton got one of them quotes where it's something like that. Like you're supposed to be better than the people that came before you. Jordan was better than Magic and Bird. LeBron is not better than Jordan. That's the whole thing. He didn't do nothing better than Jordan.
Honestly,
you know how many people that came after Jordan and not greater than Jordan? So how you just gonna hold that against LeBron? Like, how does that make sense?
Bro, when people start looking at Jordan, when Larry Bird called Michael Jordan Jesus and tennis shoes, whatever the hell he called them.
That's because you take any other all-time great that came after Larry Bird and Magic, and you
know Ray don't listen to these men.
Yeah, you take any all-time great outside of that era and drop them off in that era, and doing the stuff they doing in the current era, they would have said that about anybody. They wasn't used to seeing players move like that. Jordan was, man, come on now, DJ. Name me another player like Jordan in Jordan era. Nobody was moving like him. Nobody was doing the moves
Tough
he was doing.
He dominated the era. He didn't let nobody else win. Like, bro, that's another thing about Jordan. Niggas,
yes, he did.
Niggas get looked at as
we gotta stop doing
No,
that.
wait. 6 years he didn't let nobody else win, but he only played 6 years.
Who came out within Jordan's 3 or 4 years, either before or after him? That got some rings, man.
Magic.
No,
Isaiah Thomas got drafted 2 years before him.
And he did.
You thought he was much older than him? They on the same age range.
See, I thought Isaiah Thomas. I did think Isaiah Thomas was old.
Hakeem came in after him, or the same year, I think.
But see, Hakeem
he got 2.
When he got them titles if Jordan didn't leave the game, man.
Didn't Jordan say the one person he did not want to face in the finals was Hakeem?
And he never did. Hakeem never got there when Jordan was playing for real. He couldn't get out the goddamn West.
Didn't the young Shaq put out on Jordan and Scottie? Didn't the young Shaq and
they got him out of there.
And
he could have played. I
know next year what happened. I'm talking about what happened. They said I'm talking about that year he got put out though.
See, yeah. See, you thought, man. I feel you, man. I feel y'all, I guess.
People were winning when he played with the Wizards too. Just saying.
Karl Malone, if Karl Malone would have got a couple titles, y'all know how high this man would be ranked?
People didn't like Karl Malone though.
But if he would have had 2 championships, Ray, you know the history of
You
the
think
game.
you'll put him over Hakeem if he had 2?
Yes.
You smoking crack.
What?
You only saying that because Karl Malone didn't get 2. But look at Karl Malone's accolades. Look at Karl Malone's, bro.
What
look at Karl
accolades do he
Malone's
got?
numbers.
He got 2
He got
MVPs.
2 MVPs.
I'm saying he got MVPs, he got scoring, but what Kareem, what
He was
Hakeem got?
you know,
Hakeem
he
got
was
championships. He got DPOY.
You know he was number 2 in scoring all time. You know he got like
That's
15
cool.
all NBA teams. Like, come on, no.
You know how long
Hakeem don't got all NBAs. Hakeem don't got all defense teams. Hakeem don't got multiple defense player of the years.
Right,
That's
no,
what I'm
we know that
we
Hakeem has won 2 championships. So it sounds easier to say just Hakeem just blow Karl Malone out the water. But if Karl Malone would have had 2 championships, we wouldn't be saying
Hakeem got to a finals in the 80s. Don't forget that either. It took Karl Malone to almost the end of his career to get to his first. We ain't about to do that.
I'm saying, based on his accolades, Karl Malone, you're thinking of it because we already seen him.
Karl Malone had to wait till all his contemporaries got either older or out of their prime for him to finally get to his first championship.
Yes,
I'm not putting him in the same breath as people who was getting in there while he was still in his prime. I ain't trying to hear that.
I'm not here to do hypotheticals, man.
Okay.
Imagine that shit didn't happen.
All right. Well,
you better keep this. If KD don't get another ring, you better keep this same energy about this bad for basketball shit.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro,
That's
KD
all I'm
is
gonna fucking
horrible
say.
for basketball. I wouldn't want nobody looking up to no. See, y'all confuse me being a fan of KD and KD game because come on, man. When I first started watching basketball, I'm a Texas fan. He played for Texas, had one of the greatest freshman seasons we've ever seen. But I'm saying, I'm a personal fan. Of course, it's personal bias. I don't like how Kevin Durant's career played out. I feel like he's a top 5 talent.
KD could never get the job done as the sole number 1 option.
I know that, sir.
But you gonna sit here and try to criticize LeBron, and you spent probably 2 minutes on KD when KD got knocked out in the round.
KD
before.
didn't get
That's crazy.
swept.
He got knocked out the round before.
You a nasty. Oh, you was a nasty nigga, man. I can't even sugarcoat it, bro. Bro, you brought up KD. KD at least won some games, man. At least won 2 games. LeBron
He didn't win enough games to get to the West Conference Finals. He didn't
LeBron
win enough games to
games.
get to the West Finals.
LeBron won 4 games against the Warriors.
LeBron didn't win them damn games.
Okay.
That was hey, come on now. We just praised LeBron for taking a step back in those semifinals. Now we saying LeBron won. What the hell is we doing, man? Weren't we just not saying LeBron took a step back in the Warriors series and it worked out for them? I came on here and was like, see, man, I fucked with LeBron because he took a step back. He let everybody shine. That's what he's known for. As soon as he started trying to be the man,
he did that one game. He did that one game when Lundy went off in the fourth quarter.
He stepped back in the Western Conference Finals, and what was they doing? Nothing.
Bro, he was trying to play hero ball in 2 straight games. It ended badly for the Lakers, man.
What was the other teammates doing when he wasn't playing hero ball? Because if I'm not mistaken, he went to the bench when he got them up. Went to the bench. Okay. They started stinking it up. Okay. He gave them chances to play their hero ball. They weren't doing nothing.
Okay, let me ask y'all questions then.
Then we can move
on the blame scale. Who gets the most blame? Let's do tiers. Like 1 through 4, 1 through 3. However y'all want to blame. Who?
LeBron and AD gonna get the most blame.
Who deserves the most blame to you, Ray? Go ahead. Who does you a Lakers
fan?
Who actually deserves it though?
The others.
Yeah. You say who actually deserves it versus
the
who
others
gonna get it?
D'Angelo Russell playing like shit.
Okay, who actually gonna get the blame is LeBron and AD and Ham. But the people that actually deserve the blame,
yes, actually deserve it.
D-Lo.
Okay. Yes.
I say what's it called?
Darvin Ham.
Okay. I agree with those 2.
I don't like his rotations and his adjustments.
I'll say LeBron. I will say LeBron in the fourth quarter, especially in game 2 and 3.
No, okay. So we all agree.
He did bring them back in game 3 in the fourth quarter, but when he came back out there, it was just like, okay, you just following suit of what the teammates were doing when you went to the bench. So that he kind of, but yeah, I'll say game 2 and 3 definitely. I give him blame for in that fourth quarter because we had no business losing game 2 or 3.
There's only 4 games. He's responsible for 2 of them.
The series should be 2-2 right now.
And
they had
so
opportunities to win game 1 and 4, but they should have definitely won game 2 and 3.
And see what I'm saying right now. This is all I'm saying, bro. We trying to. I know D'Lo was bad, man. I know Darvin Ham was bad with his rotations and not playing dudes when he was supposed to, and not yanking niggas when he was supposed to. But LeBron James lost them 2 games in a row. We just sat here and just broke that down. We watched these games, man. And then he was bad in the fourth quarter in game 4. Yes, you was great in the first quarter, the second quarter. But that second half came, man. Austin Reeves in the third quarter and nobody in the fourth quarter. It is what terrible. AD was terrible, but that's game 4. We just said 2 games in a row of a 4-game series.
AD didn't have the best game 2 either.
Yeah.
Say, man.
He finished the game strong in game 2.
Say, man.
It's a lot of blame to go around on that Lakers team, but if we just want to get to the nitty gritty of it, it ain't that hard to see. The Lakers just can't close. The Nuggets are just a better team. Because at the end of the day, where did Jamal Murray torch them for the most part? He torched them in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
When Jamal Murray wanted to go off, he torched them in the fourth quarter. The Lakers are just a bad fourth quarter. They can't close.
But this is my thing, LeBron.
And it was just a bad matchup. There's plenty of blame to go around.
But my thing is, man, LeBron tried to close games. He didn't do it. That's just the facts. I understand he's 38 years old. I understand he's not the player he was.
I ain't using all that as no excuse, but
it sounds like it.
No, I'm not.
His foot.
I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. I ain't brought up his age, and I ain't brought up that goddamn foot not one time. If nothing else, I am the most consistent. Like I will sit here and say, yeah, you can be injured, but if you on the court, hey, you out there.
But this is my thing. Why we let LeBron run from this goddamn blame, man? We just praised him in the Warriors series. I sat up here and swallowed my goddamn pride. It was like, yeah, that nigga was doing his thing. He just was playing ball.
LeBron
wasn't overdoing it.
He just had. Really, that Warrior series was, in my opinion, he didn't have to have a monster game. LeBron just really needed the quarterback that series. And that's pretty much what he did. He was literally on the floor quarterbacking the whole time. He didn't have to have a monster game.
Okay, let me stop you there. You're right.
Go ahead.
And we praised him for that, Chris. So what happened? What do we need from LeBron in this Western Conference Finals?
I don't think there been anything he could have done, bro.
Make a few more damn threes. Nigga was 3 for 22.
Well, okay, I was about to say, if you want to say, that's the one thing I could say. Fuck making them. Stop shooting them motherfuckers.
Or that they was complaining about him not being in the post.
If you want to say the one thing that I say that he needed to do is he shot that 3 way too much because he's been bad all playoffs with that 3 ball. So you just reminded me. I forgot about that because I actually said something about that shit. If LeBron would stop trying to if he would stop trying to get hot from 3. It's like, bro, in my opinion, with him, he got to shoot 3. And if they ain't going down, stop shooting that motherfucker. Because, bro, like, he keeps shooting them thinking that he's going to get it. But it's like, he went one game, it was like 1 for 9. That was really his demise, is that he kept trying to, and I don't know if it's just, he just can't drive to the hole as much as he used to. If that's just, more of a stress on his body. But if that's the case, then you just need to quarterback that shit then. Don't be sitting there just jacking up these shots. Like, the one play I brought up, I want to say that may have been game 1 or game, I think they was in Denver. He had Jamal Murray on him and decided to jack up a goddamn 3. You're 6'8".
I'm not hearing
Jamal Murray ain't got nothing on you in size. Drive the ball.
But see, Chris, hold on. I'm not hearing no LeBron love when I'm really hearing y'all break down these games and what y'all saw, man. This nigga's a
said what?
politician. When what you're saying right now is not matching the narrative that's being spewed across these goddamn platforms that it wasn't LeBron's fault or he don't deserve as much blame as I'm trying to give him. When you and Ray just broke down what y'all seen from LeBron James, none of that shit was saying, hey, he don't deserve no blame. All that shit is saying, yeah, LeBron was out there tripping. That's everything y'all been saying. Like, man, yeah, LeBron was out there tripping. He wasn't looking that good in this series, man. He looked like all-star or borderline all-star, man. He did look all NBA. And it's just like, it's okay to say that. I hate LeBron. I don't like him, this and that.
Bro,
but he didn't play good.
You keep on trying to hold that All NBA on him. We know good and well why they gave him that All NBA. He was not All NBA this year.
You're proving my point. Like
he had a stretch where he had a stretch before he got injured that he could have been arguably an All NBA player.
From his birthday to like February, he was pretty good.
The best LeBron played. What was the Lakers record, man?
Like around a little under 500.
That team was trash, man. But we was praising, bro. When he was at his best when they were losing. I don't care what the situation was. When they start getting good, he wasn't looking like that, man. He was playing his part, bro. When they start becoming a team that start rising, LeBron was just playing his part. It was AD in the collection of role players and LeBron. Like LeBron was the head of the snake, and when he was the head of the snake, they was trash, man.
Westbrook.
When his role diminished, that's when they became a better team.
His role against Memphis.
Man, that nigga, bro, I feel like he was overhyped in that Memphis series a little bit. Just a little bit. He was good, but he ain't cracked 30 points into the Western Conference Finals. I'm just saying, y'all.
If that's the only thing you decide, like that's the deciding factor, and somebody's being dominant in the game.
Man, stop it, man. We don't watch Jalen Brunson. We don't watch Jimmy Butler. We don't watch all these dudes.
Jalen Brunson.
Really we gonna judge him off him not getting. Come on, man. We expecting LeBron James to get.
Jalen Brunson lost a lot of those 30-point games too. Jalen Brunson lost a lot of those 30-point games. I did not see not one game where I said Jalen Brunson the most dominant player out here on the court. So you can tell me all about his 30-point games in his playoff series. He went home though. He didn't get to the conference finals.
Nord, I'm saying.
What are we talking about a Knick for? I don't about no Knicks.
LeBron and the Lakers made a run to the Western Conference Finals. He didn't have a 30-point game until he made it to the conference finals.
You sitting here talking about Jalen Brunson.
He got scored 30 to have a good game.
Say, are y'all not hearing what I'm saying? LeBron James made a conference finals run without scoring 30 points until he got to the conference finals. He played 2 rounds without scoring over 30 points. That don't sound like no LeBron. LeBron hasn't been that great. He hasn't been great. He hasn't been great.
Are you finally seeing what we've been saying?
What are you talking about?
You still trying to hold him to this standard that you never held anybody else to in year 20.
Oh my goodness.
Like, bro, I don't know.
I don't know. This is the same person that said, man, LeBron legacy, man, if this happened. But when he fucking get his ass whooped, get swept, now it's, man, you're 20? But
what standard? Talking about what it does for his legacy is not holding him to a standard.
How's that even possible?
So me saying if he gets past such and such, if the Lakers get past such and such, and they go on to win the championship, what does that do for LeBron's legacy? How is that saying, well, you got to go out here and do this, and you got to go out and do this. If you don't do this, then you trash. That's what you're doing. I'm just saying if hypothetical they get past such and such, or if they lose to such and such, does that do anything to his legacy? You trying to tear this man's whole career down by him just having a bad series at the age of 38.
Man.
I ain't gonna say bad. It was just mid.
No, indeed, it was bad. He didn't score 30-point games. Everything he did outside in 20-point range, it was bad.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he played bad. I'm not saying he was trash. LeBron, during this whole playoff run, he hasn't been great. He's been borderline or all-star level, man. But I'm saying that is a fact. I understand we shouldn't be holding him to the standard, whatever. But for his role on the Lakers, what was his role on the Lakers? What option was he on offense?
What?
What was LeBron's option on offense? Was he a first option, second option, third option? What was LeBron?
If AD your first
Some
option, y'all
games,
not
some
winning
games
it.
he was second. Some games he was third.
So
some games he was first. It just depends on what quarter it was in, really. Sometimes.
Okay, let me stop you right there. So he was either a first, second, or third option on a conference finals team, right? And we needed him to be that. And we needed him to be that to get to a goddamn finals. So why can I hold him to the level of a first, second, or third option if that's the production I need from you? You can't say, oh, he's a first, second, or third option, and we got a chance to get to the NBA finals, but now I can't criticize him because his age. It don't make sense. I have to judge him as a first, second, or third option. I have to judge his production, what he gives you on
That's
the
fair.
basketball court.
I want you to answer this question, DJ. In the time you watching basketball, when has a 20-year player been the first, second, or third option on a championship team, a legit championship team?
Hey, this the first time. But
And it's
he still has to perform, right?
But you're speaking on it like it happens all the time.
LeBron's a participation. Hey, but ain't nobody did this before. They just got swept in the finals. He was the oldest. He was the oldest. Y'all do this every time, bro. Just because I'm criticizing LeBron for something that actually happened, and just because it was unique circumstances, don't mean I can't criticize the man. You was the second option on a Western Conference Finals team. And your play in 2 of the 4 games is the reason why your team didn't win any games in the Western Conference Finals. We just sat here and admitted that everybody. We done broke it down.
That's crazy because were you praising Jaylen Brown in that series against Philadelphia? Do you think he had a good series?
I thought he was all right. I was dissing Jaylen Brown.
Right.
No. Right, right. So I did say it looked like he was scared of Embiid. I was like, man, he not looking the same. He looking a little shaky at the rim. I've been talking shit about Jaylen Brown.
All right. He looked like a second option. He was he a good second option for them against Philly? Because that's about the same numbers LeBron putting up.
See, we ain't got to the Celtics yet. If you ain't heard,
that's about the same numbers LeBron putting up as a second option.
They're about to get swept too.
One player's in
their
prime. One player's in their prime still, and the other player's in year 20 though, DJ. That's the difference.
Does it matter when you're trying to win a championship? It don't matter. You bringing up age when nigga, you trying to win a championship? Like, hey, he's old. We don't care.
It's just the fact we never held. It's just the fact we never held nobody else to these standards. So what does that tell you?
It doesn't matter. He's in a unique situation. We gotta judge him on the situation he's in. Forget his goddamn age.
I see your point. I agree with your point.
Based on the standards you put for LeBron, I'm assuming that LeBron is your number one player all the time.
It's the standard for a Western Conference Finals team, man.
Do you have LeBron ahead of Jordan on your all-time list?
No, I see what you're saying, DJ. I see what you're saying. You say regardless.
Do you have LeBron ahead of Jordan and Kareem on your all-time list?
Oh my God.
No, you saying you just judging him as if he's player A. If he's player A, no name, no age, no nothing, and you just judging him based off production.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I've been saying this whole damn time. I don't care how old this nigga is. He's still a second option on a conference finals team. I have to judge him as such, man.
And you telling me if you saw them numbers for you, you would not take that, and you'd be like, I need more from you.
Yes.
If y'all not winning, okay, fine.
Yes, I don't give a damn who this nigga was. The nigga next to AD was supposed to score better. I'm like, man, I know AD can't score like that. I've been saying it for 5 months. I need LeBron James to pull out whatever the hell he can out his ass and get this production. He couldn't do it. He's 38. That's a reason. And he got issues, but he didn't do it. And
that's crazy. Because in game 4, he's dropped 40 and you were still giving him problems.
I mean, he had a good bro. I mean, you can't, bro. He dropped 40. I can't just be like the nigga was trash or whatever. But once again, in the fourth quarter, he played terrible. This is 3 games in a 4-game series in a row where he was bad in fourth quarters.
But if he the second option, why is he getting the most blame? Why he getting the most criticism?
He's not getting the most, but he ain't running from
He's
this.
just the one I want to talk about the most.
Yes, because ain't nobody trying to say, man. Because look,
man.
Because look, my thing, and then I promise we can move on.
You a crazy dude, DJ.
Ray Roy, what other player we would let slide if they was in the Western Conference Finals, got swept, and they was the first and second option? AD not getting a run from this. AD play like, but I been said AD wasn't even supposed to be where he at, man. I did a video on him 5 months ago saying he can't.
But that's where he's at. But that's where he's at. So
DJ, I can tell you've been praying. I can tell you've been praying. God, please prove me right. How did he even get to the Western Conference Finals? Please prove me right.
Stupid, bro. This nigga's stupid, man.
That boy DJ been walking back and forth in that room. Can't wait to get that live button, man. That boy couldn't wait to get that off his chest.
You can't say I'm wrong. That's all that matters. Okay, y'all ready to go to? I could you boy. Y'all ready to go to the? I do got this question though. Breaking up the Lakers and the Celtics.
They just got to
breaking them. You said breaking them up.
In the playoffs. Why would I break up that team? I add pieces.
Okay.
I mean, if you're gonna ask me who I would keep, I mean, of course you're gonna probably keep LeBron and AD. You're probably gonna go ahead and extend Austin Reeves. I feel like you got to keep him. You got to go ahead and keep Rui Hachimura, but I feel like you have, at least that as a foundation. I mean, because as far as Lonnie Walker and them boys, man, I just don't know if Darvin Ham knows how to use them dudes.
So you saying run it back with AD and Bron?
AD, Braun, keep Austin Reeves, keep Rui Hachimura. I mean, if D'Angelo Russell going, accept the money that he actually deserves and not try to reach for a big contract, go ahead and keep him too. At least he can do something in the regular season. But yeah, the rest of them. And Mo Bamba needs to get some play.
They did all that talk about.
Bro,
hey, he's gonna suit him in game 4.
Yeah, what happened, bro? What happened?
Hey, y'all know how that shit be, man. You go to a new team, a new situation, and then you get hurt, nigga. And then they already on the road, man. Man, put that nigga on the bench. We wasn't using him. We don't know this
Thompson.
Dude.
Yeah, that was
LeBron brought in Tristan Thompson. Oh, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
That was
this boy here is delusional. LeBron made that sub to bring him in.
In my opinion.
Man.
Ain't no way. He got him on the team, but he ain't make no sub.
That boy DJ Steve O. Wow, boy.
Man, AD was playing so trash game for him. Man, Darvin, man, go on, throw my boy in there, man. That's how I feel. But go ahead, my bad. Okay. I'm breaking that shit up, man.
Lakers probably. I mean, I agree with what Chris said. I mean, the only players that need to come back that's going to be back is LeBron, AD. Players that need to come back, Hachimura and Reeves, and then D'Lo can come back if he's going to come back for the right price. But if he's going to come back for
buku money, nigga, pack your bags too.
He gotta go. I mean, we can develop some. We can develop Max Christie. We can do some other stuff. We can find a nice point guard that can come off the bench and do what he's doing. But
they still actually got a decent amount of money to make some moves in free agency if they really want to.
Yeah, but guys
got money.
Okay, that's what we need to do because you bring AD and LeBron
but
back. That's not enough, man.
That's what I'm saying. You keep, but that's what I'm saying. You keep that right there, but you got to add to it. Like I'm not gonna blow it up. Like you got to think about it. They made moves in the middle of the season and got to a Western Conference Finals. We can't. I mean, yeah, we talking about them getting swept, but just look at the moves they made. So you don't blow it up and go backwards. Go forwards. Go forward. because blowing it up. I mean, yeah, you're gonna get picks for everything for the pieces that you make, but you're gonna be rebuilding. And they've already, pretty much set themselves in a position where they are moving forward with LeBron, so they have to build around him.
Yep.
Because we know one thing that LeBron is not going to do is be traded. So they're going to ride it out.
They got no
But
choice.
again, at the same time, though, I don't feel if you go ahead and sign Rui and Austin Reeves, I still think even after LeBron decides to hang it up, those two will have your franchise in good hands because what do we say? Rui Hachimura was pretty much hid in purgatory. He played for Washington. He was on TV for a year when Russ went out there, and as soon as he left, he was right back on Bally. He was on ESPN and TNT for a year. As soon as Russ left, he's right back on Bally Sports. Can't nobody see that motherfucker.
But my thing is, man, what can you put that's realistic around LeBron and AD that put them over the hump? Because I feel like if you just bring back this group, man, them niggas might be bounced in the second round this time. Man.
Bring that flat earther.
Can they realistically get Kyrie without giving up most of their roster?
They have to.
He's a free agent. He's a free agent.
I heard they have to lose.
Rui,
They'd have to lose Rui Hachimura, and they.
Oh, heck, man!
No, they don't.
Get your ass out of here! If I could just replace.
No,
Kyrie.
they don't have to. They don't have to lose him.
What you say, DJ?
Man,
No, they can. They can add. No, they have money to add
Kyrie.
Kyrie to that team. They don't have to lose Rui.
No, that's what that's just what I've been hearing. That's just what I've been
Austin
hearing.
Reeves gonna get a pretty big contract.
That's what I'm saying. Yo,
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Merrick's about to get DeAndre Jordan again. They talking about we had a handshake deal with Kyrie when he came over here. Telling me he gonna sign for the long run. I said, didn't DeAndre Jordan do that same thing?
Yeah,
And then back Doja, like, come on, man. I know y'all
Hey,
not
we
falling
lose
for that
Kyrie,
again.
we might as well trade Luka ass, man. We might as well. He ain't gonna want to stay.
Hey,
That nigga ain't
Lakers,
gonna
get y'all assets in order,
What?
man. Get that boy Luka over there.
Christian Wood, Tim Hardaway, them niggas ain't keeping Luka, Chris. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And I wouldn't even be mad at them. We wasted this nigga anyway, man.
We wasting him. I agree. If we lose Kyrie, we're basically wasting him. I don't know what we can do. I don't know how we'd be able to improve this team if he goes. So
Y'all talking real negative right now. Switch the topic.
But oh no, I'm thinking about that. But with the Lakers, with the Lakers, man, I just wanted to know this question. Like, if you can get Kyrie and add them to LeBron and AD and they role players, that would be perfect. But if you got to give up like 3 or 4 of them main rotation guys, no.
I don't think you got to give up 3 or 4, bro. I think you give up D'Lo, who's not. I mean, he just replacing D'Lo, and then you give up Hachimura, and then that's. I mean, whatever.
That's perfect. Yeah, both of them, get your ass on.
You got to keep Hachimura, bro.
No, you don't. Vanderbilt, you can play with Kyrie, because Kyrie's such an explosive player that it's just like, hey, even if Vando getting nobody on him.
The thing is, if
Vanderbilt becomes unplayable, get that nigga out of here, man.
He's not gonna become unplayable with Kyrie.
He becomes unplayable. Period. Nigga, I don't give a damn who there.
No, it makes when it's just LeBron and AD. Then Vanderbilt, you can't be out here because we just seen LeBron only wait till the fucking conference finals to score 30. AD only good every other game. But if you got Kyrie shooting 40, 50, 90 and getting you 27 a game, Vanderbilt, bring your ass out here because we know Kyrie ain't guarding nothing anyway.
Hey, I mean, but they also gonna lose. They might lose a lot of depth with that too. Like, there ain't gonna be no Lonnie's. There ain't gonna be no. I know he didn't play, but Malik Beasley's or anybody else coming off the bench either. So,
say, man, I want to keep Schroeder. I want to keep Reeves. I want to keep Vando.
I agree. Vando's on a team option, so he'll be back.
I bet Schroeder gonna take whatever deal they give him this time with his stupid ass.
But this is what I'm saying. If we only got to lose Hachimura, D'Lo, and shit, man, I don't care. That he brings so much scoring in with LeBron and AD because Kyrie go close them games that them niggas couldn't close. Kyrie is go bring an even more scoring punch when AD done fell off the goddamn map, and LeBron's gonna be 1 year older. He's already a borderline all-star, man. Isn't he gonna be playing the goddamn starter level soon?
They can get Fred VanVleet for a little cheaper.
Oh man, Fred VanVleet, stay your ass away from everywhere. That nigga was trash this year, man. Say, man, if y'all go look at the Fred VanVleet numbers, man, Pascal
Shit,
Siakam
we
was
know.
deodorant for that man, bro. That dude stunk.
He a clutch client.
Man,
Man,
all them damn bricks. He ain't clutch.
trash.
All right, Celtics.
Yeah, Celtics. Okay, we breaking up the Celtics now, y'all. I don't care what y'all say.
All right, so
Break
I
that shit.
told y'all. I said the only thing that was gonna keep them together is winning a championship. I don't care if they made it to the finals. The only thing that was gonna keep this unit together was winning it all.
That's true.
So
They said it was Ime Udoka leaving the way they did him, and they had an effect on the locker room. I think that was really made Jaylen Brown check out because I really feel like him and Ime Udoka was tight. And I feel like since they lost Ime Udoka, Jaylen Brown didn't like being in Boston until Ime Udoka, in my opinion.
I feel like the trio between him, Tatum, and Udoka was pretty tight knit.
Yeah.
I still think it's no real bad blood between Tatum and Brown. It's just that Brown, I feel like he just like, you know what, I want to be the actual number one guy, or at least feel like I'm the number one guy.
You want to scratch that itch? I ain't mad at him, but I think he go fail. No,
just know, hey, it's a lot of people that took that route. Just know, it ain't as easy as you think it is.
Hell no. Nigga don't dribble with his head up.
That's crazy.
They have to get to the finals and win the finals to stay together. Now they both are due for these huge contracts too. So they're gonna lose a lot of their depth too if they were to keep them. Like there ain't gonna be no Derek White.
Jason Tatum already got paid.
But if you pay Jaylen Brown, somebody gotta go.
I thought Jaylen Brown got paid too.
No,
they get another extension. They coming up because they made All NBA.
Yeah.
So,
you said that? Oh, the extension's coming up.
Extension's coming up, and they gonna want that.
You can extend your ass to the airport and get the fuck up out of here, nigga.
Jaylen Brown can go, bro. I told you I would have traded him for Trae Young. Because Trae Young, he was the perfect complement to Tatum, man. And him and Rob Williams. If y'all seen what Tatum and Rob Williams was doing in that pick and roll, just imagine Trae Young and Rob Williams. And then you got Tatum just secondary playmaking, and you got Tatum just being a play finisher and don't have to have so much of a playmaking burden. I'm just saying, bro. I feel like, because like I heard JJ Redick on his podcast, he said Tatum and Brown, they skill sets are too overlapping. Like neither one of them is just an all-time elite playmaker, and they both is like play finisher wings. So if you don't like, I don't know, because he was saying the difference between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and Jamal Murray and Jokic is positionally it works for Murray and Jokic because they can pick and roll together. One can post up, one playing on the perimeter. He said Brown and Tatum both trying to do the same thing, so it turns to his turn, my turn. And I kind of felt him on that, especially when neither one of them is a great closer and neither one of them is a great playmaker. But I don't know. I think they both would make great twos.
They
don't move the ball enough. Again, they try too much of that ISO. Let me find a matchup to see what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
They need to swing that ball, man. That's their problem.
I'm just glad we off this because I ain't gonna stand. I fell for it too last year, feeling like Jaylen Brown was just as good or if not better than Tatum. Tatum better than that dude, man.
I feel like that Jaylen Brown does have moments to where, I mean, if you want to say, I mean, nobody's going to knock that Tatum is clearly the number one option. But it is times in games where Jason Tatum does lay an egg, and Jaylen Brown looks like the better player. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's completely better. Maybe he'd had that potential if he's a number one option somewhere to where they both ain't butting heads with each other. But I mean, I don't know. I felt like it. I said it yesterday. The Celtics are a bunch of donkeys. Ime Udoka got them boys actually playing together, and I don't give a damn about no goddamn clause about a nigga fucking somebody that stay in there, man. Let that man coach.
My thing is with Ime Udoka. Hey man, we not. Hey man, if you get caught, because first of all, bro, you supposed to have some moral standards where you not doing that shit. But especially, like, you don't judge nobody. But if you do that shit and you get caught, man, your dumb ass deserve whatever happened to you, bro.
I
That's
agree.
what nasty when you get caught.
I agree.
Yeah, my thing is, cause shit, hey man, we all know motherfuckers do their thing, motherfuckers crazy, whatever. But if you get caught, I don't want to hear about your goddamn consequences of you getting caught for doing something you damn near know you shouldn't be doing anyway. Even though, like, come on now, you know, if they would have found that shit out, they would have had to do the shit, man. So it's like, I ain't giving
That's still
Ime
a bunch
Udoka
of
no
donkeys.
pass.
'Cause first
Now,
of
would
all,
I
I
fire
ain't
Ime
trying
Udoka?
hell
Nah.
no.
But I can't blame nobody.
I mean, because again, just me personally, because you know, we already talked about this. This is why I ain't trying to get too deep into it. But it's like, I mean, people fucking each other at work ain't nothing new. Shit.
But you know the
Okay,
Man,
climate
he did.
it
we
look
in.
crazy when the head coach get caught
Yes.
for doing it.
Yes, Chris.
Hey man,
You know the climate we in, bro, and you know the media. My
If you
thing
was
is,
a
you gotta
the only
scouter,
understand
reason
the world.
if
he
you was a
got caught,
scouter
but
or
see, the
somebody,
only
that's
reason why
one
he got
Yeah.
thing.
caught is because
Yeah.
it got leaked. It ain't like he was just
But
out here just
that's
telling it.
my thing.
You
Don't
out here
do it
moving
if you ain't gonna
sloppy as
get
the
away
head
with it.
coach.
Huh?
Yeah, huh,
What'd you say,
what-
Ray?
I said you out here moving sloppy as the head coach. Now you got to
yes,
go.
I want my coach to
yes.
not give a fuck. I want my coach to be a dog. I want my coach to not give a fuck.
A
Hey,
lot of
I
hey,
need a
look, a
dog.
lot,
until
a
them
lot of his,
contracts
a lot
come
of
in and them motherfuckers be like, oh man, we don't think we can get
the
down with the
crazy
Boston
part is a lot of
Celtics,
them
man.
players was mad because they can relate to Ime Udoka. They like, man, we be doing this all the time. We just ain't got
We
caught
out here,
shit.
we out here getting, we out here doing the same shit.
But my thing is with that, because my thing, if they mad about that, then the Celtics they kind of dumb because if Jason Tatum and
That's the
Jaylen
only thing
Brown
I'm saying, bro. That's the only
was
thing
super against Ime Udoka being fired, then yes, that's dumb as an organization because this could break up your potential dynasty or whatever the Celtics could have
And
been.
Celtics with this fake morality skill they got after how they did Isaiah Thomas, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
That's true too, right? But I'm saying you got to look at the current climate we in with the what's that shit called, the Me Too and all these trends, whatever the stuff. If in the climate we in terms of the media, you just know it's certain stuff you can't do just because that's just not the way the world is right now. And even though you know what I'm saying, the shit be weird or whatever. In business, you know, you gotta make the business decision. So the Celtics felt like they made the business decision, but I wouldn't have made that decision if my two stars wasn't completely with it. If Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown was like, man, keep that nigga, man.
Don't nobody give a damn about none of that shit, man. Who cares? Am I winning or not?
That's us. That's us. But you can't
I'm
blame
just saying
nobody
it
for taking their
needs to
business.
be them. That's all I'm saying. That's why they dropped the ball.
I wouldn't have did it if Tatum and Brown was gonna be this mad. That's just me.
I wouldn't have did it anyway. I don't even need to talk to them boys. Like, you know what, man? I mean, I'll see you in practice tomorrow, man. Shit.
I need to work for you.
Hey, I'm not gonna blame. I'm not gonna give them a pass because Ime Udoka's gone, so now they can just play however they
No,
want.
that ain't no damn reason. Hell no.
Right.
I mean, it ain't no reason. And then because like this is embarrassing. This plummet your stock, bro.
Like,
This
what are you doing?
Miami Heat team is not all that, bro. This Miami Heat team is not. I know we praise Jimmy and all this, whatever.
So if they go on to win the finals, you still gonna say that?
Yes. Yeah, last time I heard you talk about JJ Barea, Jason Terry, and Tyson Chandler. Man, niggas be like, man, that was a good championship, but that was dirt championship. That team, nah.
If Heat win the finals and you say that they not all that,
they getting 4-0 by any other finals team that won in the past 25 years, man.
They will not get 4-0 by that Mavericks team. But
they would not.
You see what team you brought up? You see what team you had to bring up?
Stop.
They wouldn't get 4-0 by that Heat team in 06.
Why? How come they won't?
Who else they have that was dominant other than Wade? Shaq was averaging 14 points that series, so you don't got to worry about him being dominant.
You're right, but them two of the worst teams. Them two of the worst teams, man. Them two of the goddamn worst teams we done had in the past 20 years.
You said the last 25 years.
And you gave me two teams. That's trash. But
you said it was. You said no team.
Okay, well, damn semantics. Two teams in the last 20 years. But I'm just saying, man, if the Celtics get swept, what's going on in the game right now?
It's a halftime.
Let's go.
56-50, I want to say. Heat up.
Man,
They trying to show some fight. That's all. Boston out there.
If Boston get their ass swept, man, this is a bad look on Tatum and Brown for the rest of their career, man. Especially if it break them up. Like it ain't gonna sink their career, but it's gonna be a bad look. Just how like
break them up.
This gotta be the one of the times in NBA history since I've been watching basketball where it's no clear cut superstar player in the league. Like who stands out from the rest of them? Like it's nobody that just literally stands out from the rest. It's every other year it's somebody different that's on the top. 1 year was Giannis. The year before that, LeBron was still at the top at one point. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Y'all young dudes is not cut like they used to be cut. Ain't no way, no old man. Come on, this dude been in the league 15 plus years. He should have been cut off from the top. Y'all can't solidify yourself yet.
Hey, Ray, keep that because we're gonna wrap this up real quick and then we can hop on that for a little while. So keep that. So this is the final verdict on breaking up the Celtics. Are we all in agreement we will break up the Celtics and keep Tatum?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's what you gotta do. I mean, I feel like it's what they're getting forced to do, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, ideally you want to keep your two most talented players like that and try to build something around them, but it just looks like it's not going to work out.
Nope. And that's what she get rid. Man, break that shit up, man. So Ray, what was that?
For that, so
I'm finna make that into a banner. What you just say, Ray? That we finna talk about? Cause I like that topic where you was going with that.
Oh, about
Is there
nobody in today's basketball solidifying themselves as the true number one, or solidifying themselves basically at the head of the table?
So is there a clear best player in the NBA?
I don't think so.
Dang.
You can argue Jokic, but he don't got the ring yet. So that's why I'm trying to see how it play out the end of this year.
And then you're saying, are you also saying he would have to do it again?
That's what I'm saying. Like every year somebody else got a different. I'm the best in the league.
But see, this is what I've been saying the whole time when it came to Jokic. Because you remember I conceded to Chris when Chris said when we made the videos of them like 4 months ago. Chris was saying he thought Jokic was better than Giannis, but me and Ray was saying Giannis was better because Giannis had just as good production as Jokic, and he actually got a ring. But Chris was saying that he just think that Jokic is the better player, and I always felt like it's kind of clear Jokic is a better basketball player than Giannis. But I feel like Giannis can be just as impactful and dominant and win just as much, if not more. The only thing that can separate Giannis and Jokic is winning. They're so close in terms of production and talent that it's like the only way those two can separate from each other is winning.
But again, you got to remember,
Jokic hasn't had the opportunity. Jokic hasn't had the opportunity. So I agree with Chris on that.
He did have one opportunity.
He did.
Yeah, he got to the Western Conference Finals.
In the bubble year, he did have an opportunity. He didn't get that.
But then 2 years in a row, right? That 2 years, you losing 2 years of being able to compete for best player in the world just strictly because of injuries to your supporting cast?
1 year.
No, 2. Because Jamal Murray was out 2 years, and then Michael Porter was out 1 year.
What Porter was there at 1 year?
Yes, 1 year. Michael Porter, his second year in the league.
So a second year rookie is. Nah, I'm not gonna go into this, but okay.
It wasn't fair. Like the last.
Was he not the second option?
That's not good. We see he damn near third, fourth option on this team.
So when Michael Porter joins the second option, we don't hold him to a second option level because he's a young guy. Okay.
That's crazy.
It wasn't enough. We seen it wasn't enough. They didn't get out the second round.
But was he a second option for them? This is the argument you had with LeBron, and you were first, second, third option. You supposed to still hold him to that same level. Did you not say that?
Okay, I'm holding Michael Porter Jr. to that level back then. He wasn't enough. That shit wasn't good. They needed Jamal Murray.
Oh, that's all you got to say about okay.
Bro,
he was preaching about first, second, third options like they supposed to be top dogs, and if they wasn't, you gonna criticize them to you ain't no longer on this earth. How you was talking earlier.
Come on, bro. Second year Michael Porter Jr. Come on, bro. Like that's nasty, right? Even for you.
First year Magic Johnson. First year
Oh my
Kareem.
god. Michael Porter Jr. is not none of those dudes, man. LeBron James is getting mentioned with the highest of the highs. So I don't care what he's doing, as long as he's playing at a level to where I can criticize him as such. I'm going to do that. I don't care what year he's in. That's why I did that to LeBron. Michael Porter Jr. in year 2 without Jamal Murray, that Nuggets team wasn't supposed to get no damn where. That's just the reality of that situation. So that year, and then the year where they both was down, Jokic didn't have a chance to solidify himself as the best player in the league. And immediately when he get his players back, they smacking every goddamn body, man. They smacked everybody, man. They had a six game series with the Timberwolves and Phoenix, but neither one of those series we was worried about the Nuggets. So Nuggets been smacking everybody all year, man. And they've been top of the West damn near all year, man. As soon as he got his players back, he looks like the best player in the world. So
Hey,
if
like
he gets a
that
title,
video, like that video I sent earlier. Job not finished. Do not be speaking so soon. You don't know
I'm
what's
just
going.
saying.
You don't know what's actually going to happen in the finals. You speaking like it's just solidified. Yeah, they already won the finals. Like, don't speak so soon.
man, you stop this shit, man. Nuggets finna beat the hell out of them dudes, man.
You better hope they do.
They
Hey, you better
supposed
hope
to.
they do.
Hey,
Out of who?
they got the
Whatever,
favorites.
Finna beat who?
If Jokic lose to the Miami Heat, I ain't finna come on here and be like, Jokic, you the second best player in the league, man. It's gonna be what it is.
The thing,
Why
Nobody
are we-
behind Giannis.
the thing I like about
You know what?
like how we argue about the present is their career still going. So it's they still have time to
When is this
change
Miami
and shake up
Heat
a lot of stuff.
disrespect gonna stop?
Yeah. Go ahead,
Okay.
talk about it, man.
I'm just asking.
Okay.
Okay, let me go and create a banner. Are we disrespecting the Miami Heat?
It is funny.
Yeah.
It is funny how we treat Jimmy Butler. We do this every year. Is Jimmy Butler a true superstar? Playoffs come. Jimmy Butler is a true superstar. They start making a deep run. Well, you know, they're not really that good. I don't think they're going to get out this round. They get past that round.
I
They get out that
funny.
round. They play in the Eastern Conference
find
Finals again.
He's a
I
top
find
10
it
player.
real funny that he gets beat in the first round 1 year.
Mhm.
But let's look at it. He's been to the finals and been to the Eastern Conference Finals twice. And has had to play these same dudes that he's smacking right now. But we praise these niggas all fucking season. Like, yeah, we criticize them, but we talk. People got these niggas so high every fucking year. And they've had to play Miami 3 out of the 4 years. But for some reason, people still find a way to disrespect him. Why is that?
Because first of all, Miami
There
Heat,
is no first of all.
they were an 8th seed, man. Relax, man. Them dudes played mediocre all goddamn year, man.
They
Them
fool
dudes
you
got
every
undrafted
year,
dudes. Them dudes
DJ.
got injuries. But,
DJ, do you not realize they do this coasting shit every single
It was like
year?
a 1 seed. Just there was like a 1 top seed. Just
say, man, they ain't been to the finals since 2020, man. I'm not finna act
They was
like
a game away from the finals last year, though.
I understand, but a game away, you ain't get there, man. You just said talking about getting it done. If we can't praise Jimmy Butler more than we praise Jokic, because Jokic doing it in the regular season and he doing it in the postseason, and Jokic didn't have his second and third option. He passed 2 years, man. That's why I give Jokic
Jimmy
more.
Butler got the same
hold
team
on.
that Jokic
you
did.
give him a pass. Right, you give Jokic a pass just because Jokic can't do nothing in the playoffs. He ain't got his players, but Jimmy get to the conference finals. Oh, he didn't make it to the finals, so I gotta criticize him.
I'm not criticizing him, but I'm saying he ain't won no damn ring yet. It's only so much I can praise the dude about. He's up there, but Jokic got 2 MVPs, man. Jokic got 2 MVPs. That means something.
And
I know
Denver
that-
hasn't been to 1 final. So again, you just sat there and tried to kill to say that, oh, he ain't make it to the finals. He ain't been to
okay.
one.
You're right. Jimmy Butler better than Jokic. Okay.
I didn't say he was better than Jokic. I said, why are we disrespecting the team? The team.
He's a top 10 player. I just said,
Hey,
okay,
make sure you clip that too.
I didn't say we were comparing players. I said, why are we disrespecting the team? I didn't say disrespect Jimmy Butler. I said the team. So don't try to change the goddamn narrative. So don't try to change this shit up. Talking about, oh, okay, Jimmy Butler is a better player. We ain't talking about that.
Bro, let's not make no mistake about this team. This team ain't all that. This team is not all that. Oh my. Okay. I understand it. This team is winning. They're getting it done. But when you look at the players, you look at the players' resume. They shouldn't be doing what they're doing, even though they are. But I still look at these dudes. I don't know half the roster, and I watch high school basketball on the regular, man. I ain't never knew who Gabe Vincent was. I never knew who Max Strus was. I never knew who Caleb Martin was like that. I follow recruits. I do this.
That's
I literally
cool,
do
but you watching them now. They playing good.
I understand that. But we
so
not
all those guys you do know in this that you did recruit that's from that same class.
Where are they now?
I know they was undrafted. Most of them was. But where are those guys at right now?
Say, bro, I'm giving the credit to the Miami Heat as an organization. Pat Riley as the GM, Eric Spoelstra as a coach, Jimmy Butler as the star, Bam as the defensive anchor, and everybody else is good role players for what they are. But I'm not gonna overhype them role players just because they doing their thing right now, man. I'm not gonna do that shit, man. Because next year when Max Strus fall the fuck off, Gabe Vincent don't get no PT, and they magical run is over. Caleb Martin on a different team.
But you was just praising the Denver Nuggets for the same exact thing. They ain't got it done either yet. But you was just praising them.
Bro, Michael Porter Jr. was the number one player coming out of high school, man.
He ain't been that shit in the league.
Hold on.
I don't give a shit about what that motherfucker did in high school.
Say, man.
You naming up. Oh, my God.
Say, man.
Finish the list.
Denver Nuggets.
We're talking about some Aaron Gordon. Like, this dude was just known as a dunker for his first 6 years.
What was Gabe Vincent known for? What was Max Strus known for? Quit doing all that like you
getting buckets in the playoffs. Getting buckets in the playoffs. How many playoffs did Aaron Gordon make before he made it to before he went to the Nuggets? Why you trying to over there brag on him?
Say, bro.
You was thinking up the joint. I ain't trying to hit that boy over slam dunk since that was it.
First of all, okay. So let me ask you this, Ray, since you just super on Miami Heat, because you really anti-Jokic, if we gonna be real. You just anti-Jokic. You racist.
But I said nothing bad about Jokic this whole episode. What are you talking about?
Okay, now let's stop it. Let's talk about the Miami Heat, right? Who had a more impressive run, Miami Heat or Denver Nuggets, in these playoffs?
You're comparing a team that's been dominant all year to a team that wasn't even supposed to make it to the playoffs.
Yes, the fuck I am, because we just said one team has been dominant all year. This Miami Heat team came out of nowhere. There's nothing the Nuggets have done to make me say, oh, well, Miami Heat had this magical run, so I'm giving Miami Heat a chance. The Nuggets are a better team than they gonna smack them niggas, man.
A team that you say don't belong,
fake, bro.
How do you not hear yourself? You said a team that don't belong there is less impressive than a team that does belong there. That's more impressive to you. A team that does belong there versus a team that doesn't. How does that make sense to you?
What have the Nuggets done that wasn't impressive? Just because
they
was
Miami done
it
wasn't impressive.
Make them unimpressive, bro.
Miami done knocked off the number 1 seed and the number 2 seed. They about to do that right now.
Giannis was okay.
But we still had them losing that series, so we're not about to try to rewrite history now. We still had Miami losing that series.
Then who they beat out of Milwaukee?
After same Milwaukee. Team. Oh, the team. Okay, I want you to what's it called? Make sure you get that straight.
I'm saying who's more impressive,
gonna beat them,
bro.
I want you to get that straight. We said Knicks is gonna beat them boys.
Who beat the more impressive teams? Who teams was harder to beat?
The same team. You was climbing
better teams.
You was climbing the Suns. That ain't impressive.
They better than the fucking nut. They better than the Knicks.
I said that. Yeah, I did. But you was climbing the Suns, so don't try to use that for your argument.
You were saying Nuggets. You were saying Nuggets at 5.
So what?
How does that sound impressive to you?
Still better than the Knicks, man. Y'all was up here laughing at the Knicks. Y'all was up here, man, they're the Knicks. Chris, you said they're the Knicks. You said that.
No, I said that. Y'all was saying the Knicks is gonna beat Heat.
I
I'm the only one that
chose the
stood
Knicks.
on
I
me
actually
saying
chose the Knicks.
I never believed in the Knicks. I was the only one saying that the rest of y'all picked the Knicks.
Yeah, I picked the Knicks.
Okay, fuck it. So Ray, you picked the Miami Heat to beat the Nuggets? You beat the Miami Heat to beat the Nuggets?
I had Miami beating everybody that they done played, other than the Bucks.
So okay, whoop-de-doo. Are they beating?
I had Boston winning too though.
Are they beating the Nuggets? Are the Miami Heat beating the Nuggets if they meet each other in the finals?
I got Nuggets. I said whoever came out of the West is gonna win.
So you just spent all this time yelling, arguing about some shit that you don't even think go.
Just because my run has been more impressive does not mean I'm going to beat you. I'm saying it's more impressive because they're not even supposed to be here based on everybody.
You know what?
Don't give a damn.
I'm gonna be the bold. Nigga, give me the Heat in 6. Give me the Heat in 6.
All right.
I'll answer the damn question. Give me Heat in 6, goddammit.
I got Nuggets in 5 or 6.
Jimmy Butler is about to shut y'all niggas up.
Hey,
we sick of the disrespect.
Okay.
Because Ray whoever came out of the West is gonna win it though. I'm not changing my stance on that. That's what I said.
So the Miami Heat was a feel-good story, and they go get their ass kicked in the finals.
That's what you think is gonna happen.
That's Ray basically said the same thing.
Wait a minute.
Trying to argue.
Hold on,
we was arguing who had the more impressive run thus far.
Yes.
Now you trying to say who gonna win in the final? That's a whole different argument.
Bro, we can compare this exact same situation to the 2011 Mavericks. Who had a more impressive run getting to the finals? The Mavericks or the Miami Heat?
They finished the job. The
Mavericks had to play some niggas. The Mavericks had to play some niggas that year.
Job except for white boy Chris, man. Who's picking the Heat? Who's picking the Heat in the finals out of us 4?
So if they do this is what we're saying, DJ. Nobody has ever picked them in any series. That's why thus far they do have the more impressive run because they done overcame every single one.
Okay, they had the most impressive.
The Nuggets been the favorites in every what's called round so far. Right or wrong?
I can see it, and they gonna be favored in the finals, man. So why I'm saying we did disrespect the Miami Heat, but why are we disrespecting Miami Heat? They're the 8th seed. Tyler Hero's down. If that's disrespectful, why would I keep picking them, man? They gonna lose eventually because they don't have the guns, man. It's been a hell of a coaching job. Jimmy Butler's been doing a hell of a job as a superstar playoff riser. But come on, man. It's a ceiling to this shit, man. We want to see Jimmy Butler in the finals, and we just want to see him in Jokic because it's gonna be fresh. The Nuggets
re-raising the trophy to the ceiling.
Man, they finna get their ass whooped, Chris. I ain't gonna lie to you. They finna get their ass whooped. It's gonna be 5 or 6 games, and we'll be like, oh, that Heat shit was cute. That's what we gonna do, bro. We do that shit every time. But I'm saying y'all trying to elevate Jimmy Butler. I understand what he doing is great or whatever. And he not supposed to be doing it or whatever. But man, we just seen Luka do the same shit last year. He didn't get to no finals. But we seen Luka damn near do the same shit. When he fell short, motherfuckers just like, yeah, I guess.
We've seen
if Jimmy Butler falls short in the finals, it can't okay. And I feel like that's how it's gonna end. So I'm not gonna. I don't know. I fuck with the Heat and what they've been doing. I fuck with Jimmy, especially how they dismantled the Celtics. So how they go break them up. But
so your only point is that you just think the Nuggets are gonna win.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I agree with you to that standpoint, but as long as you say that they had an impressive run getting there.
And I'm also saying this: the supporting cast for Miami Heat, we'll probably never hear from these dudes again, man.
That's crazy to say. That's crazy to say.
Duncan Robinson wasn't getting off the bench in the regular season. He
Gabe Vincent about to get paid by somebody, and he gonna be. I bet the Lakers gonna go after Gabe Vincent. And they gonna win.
Y'all know who else was doing some shit like this, man? What was that nigga name? George Hill. Like, come on, man. We just seen a lot of role players do stuff in the playoffs that we never see them do again, man. Y'all hyping this shit.
George Hill had a pretty lengthy career. Are we forgetting his time with the Pacers and
nobody
the Spurs?
give a damn about George Hill, man. After he left the Spurs, ain't nobody give a damn about no George Hill. Ain't nobody care about
the Pacers did.
About Gabe Vincent.
The Pacers did.
Ain't nobody gonna care about
the Pacers. Were happy they got him.
Then he turned around and went to the to the Cavaliers.
I'm saying
LeBron came back.
I'm saying this is a Cinderella run, and we won't hear about none of these dudes no more, man.
Disrespectful.
Oh, so are we disrespecting Miami Heat? I am. I love Jimmy Butler. I love Spoelstra. Bam is a bum. And all the other role players, they stepping
You
up.
calling Gabe
Kyle
a
Lowry
bum?
been good, but man, if y'all, so what is y'all version of disrespect? I feel like they did a hell of a job to get right here. Them smacking the Celtics like this, I didn't see it coming. I feel like that was crazy, but man,
Disrespect
they
is
not gonna win no final.
disrespect is
Bro,
saying you never gonna hear
going out
from
of
these
your
dudes
way to
again.
disrespect the Eastern Conference winners is crazy.
Disrespectful is saying that their run was not impressive. You say, oh, they didn't play nobody. All they did was play the number 1 seed Milwaukee Bucks. All they did was play the number 2
When they
seed.
lost to Atlanta, you didn't even have them making it
All
out
they
of the
did was play the
play-in.
Knicks.
Are we forgetting that? When they lost to Atlanta, you did not have them making it out of the play-in.
Okay. Let's talk about the Miami Heat first round series against the Milwaukee Bucks. How did y'all view that?
They won.
They won 4 games before Miami coming before
They
Bucks
won.
Mm. Oh, so there was no context behind that series. The context of it don't matter.
I know the context was that
Man,
people still had the Bucks coming out of that series.
Y'all didn't get the man.
People
Y'all
still
ain't
had
the
Bucks
best
coming out of that
Giannis,
series.
bro.
I ain't trying to hear that.
People are saying this
Oh,
might be the
bro.
easiest 3-1 comeback ever.
Say, bro,
People wasn't even worried about them being up. That's the crazy part.
Who cares what people, bro? You just sat here and said, man, who cares what people think these dudes performing? You do it. Come on, man. They up 3-1 when Giannis get back. Y'all think this shit just finna, bro? It's hard to come back from 3-1. I don't care if you is finally fully
I'm
healthy.
gonna have to go back and watch some of them videos, see what you said, because you up here trying to
I don't get to say, man. I'm saying what it is, man. The context behind it, like, come on, bro. There ain't none. I don't think they would have beat a fully healthy Milwaukee Bucks team if the Milwaukee Bucks was fully healthy the whole time, bro. I know you could say, man, well, they won regardless of whatever. But we not finna act like shit ain't falling into place like it fell into place for other championship teams in certain times.
Okay, it happens for one series. It fell in place, and then they went out there and took the rest.
Okay, yeah,
cool.
You beat the Knicks.
So
you finna, you know what I'm
So
saying?
their whole run is not impressive because of one mishap.
I'm not saying it's not impressive, but I'm saying I don't think it's as impressive as the Nuggets run in the playoffs, me personally. And I don't think they're going to win in the finals. So it's like I don't
say
see
hyping up the Nuggets opponents, but you really not giving them nothing for beating. That's crazy, man.
I mean, I'm giving them props for beating the Bucks, even though it was under certain context that we didn't get to see fully healthy. But that's something we can't deny. We didn't get to see a fully healthy Bucks Heat series, bro.
We didn't get to see a fully healthy Nuggets Suns series either.
When you go to that box score, it's not gonna say Miami beat an unhealthy Bucks team.
Y'all right. Miami Heat. Pat them on the back.
Yeah,
Jimmy
Chris Paul.
Nigga bringing up Chris Paul injury. That shit ain't affecting shit, boy. They got better when he got hurt. This is nasty, bro. Nuggets had a more impressive run. Y'all using that one Milwaukee Bucks series where them niggas was hurt to try to justify how this Heat team.
Boston not a good team.
The number 2 seed in the East.
Boston not a good team, and they sweeping them.
Everybody was saying, bro. Man, everybody was talking about after the Lakers lost in first 2 games. Everybody was saying how it was the Lakers who was losing and not how Denver was winning. But now that they got their ass swept, now Denver, Miami.
You just sat up here and started off the show saying that LeBron lost in the game instead of saying Nuggets won the game. So what are you talking about?
He lost them 2 in a row.
So Nuggets didn't win those games? LeBron lost them. Look how the tables turn.
Bro, you wouldn't be playing detective. Bro, you can piece whatever you. Hey, it is what it is, man. The Nuggets run is just as impressive as the Heat run, if not more impressive. I don't feel like that's not fair to say.
It really can't be.
Because the whole time we was talking about the Nuggets-Lakers series, you talked about how the Lakers lost games, and you didn't say anything about how the Nuggets was impressive in those wins.
Is it impressive
crazy to me?
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
Yeah, is it impressive if you do what you're supposed to do?
Nobody. I picked the Lakers to win. Ray, who'd you pick to win the Western Conference Finals?
I had the Lakers to win. But who was heavily favored outside of that?
Does it matter? Who did you have? Who did I have? We thought the Lakers because we was like, man, the Nuggets ain't
You
playing.
didn't even feel right when you said the Lakers. I actually believe the Lakers gonna win. You just said that because you just like, I don't know. I'm worried about Nuggets this series. That's the only reason why you just went ahead with the Lakers.
Isn't that when you supposed to pick your favorite? But never
Nah,
mind. Never
you need to
mind,
stick with your pick. You done picked them every series. Should have said it with pride. Nuggets in 5.
He said, I want to pick the
I didn't
Nuggets,
feel that
but
way.
I'm kind of scared.
I ain't feel that way. So what y'all want me to do? Lie? Just see, bro. That's
Yes.
I ain't gonna be.
No, I'm playing with you.
I can't win with these.
I'm playing with you.
I literally thought the Lakers was gonna win, and especially after the first 2 games, and I was just like, they fucking lost, and it's just like it is what it is. So I don't see how the Nuggets. I don't know, bro. Especially Jokic run. Look at Jokic. Look at the centers Jokic had to play. He went up against Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Davis.
Look at the wings.
DeAndre Ayton, are you really gonna do this?
Name the top 5 centers. Name me the top 5 centers right now.
Look at the wings that Jimmy Butler
played.
played.
The top 5 center. That just shows you the shape the NBA is in.
It do, but I'm saying, like, Jokic has played the top at his position. We're not gonna act like he ain't.
How do you feel about Karl Anthony Towns?
Bro, he
Bum. Let me go ahead and answer the question for you. He's a
ain't never said
bum.
nothing good about that dude. Now he want to start. Man,
he's stupid. I said he's good, but he's stupid.
What good is a good player if you stupid?
Man, nigga still all NBA. Nigga still goddamn. Come on, bro.
He was
40,
NBA
50, 90 as a
He
power.
was
NBA
this year. He was
nothing.
on NBA
Not
last
this
year.
year.
13.
Yes.
That's nasty word. Man, we ain't never hyped
Top 3 center. I'm saying.
Bro, I'm DJ. Come on now. Let's be real now. When have we ever hyped up a third All NBA team player? We've never done that.
Who Jimmy Butler faced? Outside of Tatum and Brown and Giannis for 2 or 3 games.
He had to face you said Giannis, and just like how you said Karl Anthony Towns is stupid.
He wasn't big enough. He wasn't big enough Brunson and Randall.
He had to go against a dumbass Julius Randle.
Brunson Randall, Quentin Grimes.
Man, KD and D Book.
RJ Barrett.
KD, D Book, Ant, Gobert, Cat,
Man,
LeBron, AD.
Going off legacy. You ain't going off what actually happened in the series.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. Now I'm going off something different. I'm giving you who this nigga. See, you see, little Chris, that nigga don't like Jokic, bro. That nigga.
Well, no, because at first you were saying what centers he had to play. Now you're just going.
No, I'm saying centers, and now I'm going just overall. We can do it however, man. What small forward Jimmy Butler had to face?
Okay, how about this? Both of the players that you want to say matched up, all of them were damn near stupid. We see what Boston is doing. Both of them niggas are stupid. Julius Randle's a goddamn donkey. And unfortunately, Giannis got hurt. So let's go on the other end of the spectrum. Karl Anthony Towns is stupid. DeAndre Ayton is soft. Anthony Davis is inconsistent, and he could not guard that man. That's why he brought in Rui, and AD came and helped off the ball. He dominated every matchup. He had a donkey, and an inconsistent player.
You see how he just walked AD to the basket?
Walk that man. Nigga, you see AD try to post that nigga up and back him down? AD looked like a child.
So, okay. Y'all said, so we just looking up matchups, right?
I'm just going off
how many defensive player of the years Gobert got?
Oh my gosh.
We ain't.
Okay, now we can't talk. Okay, never mind. So if I try to bring up Gobert, Cat, and Anthony Davis, it's null and void. I try to bring up Devin Booker, LeBron James, KD, that's null and void. So Jokic is a fraud. He don't deserve nothing he got. That nigga suck. We can move on. I can't defend him. I can't defend him.
No, you're not defending. You really trying to give him.
Is you Jokic agent or something?
Bro.
You
say
trying to act like you had a better play.
Because my thing is, y'all are witnessing greatness and y'all ignoring it just because he ain't held up the chip yet that he's finna hold up. Everything y'all saying is finna change in like fucking a couple weeks, man.
I'm
This
just
man
fucking
is
with
fit.
you because you know I don't give a damn about that goddamn who had the hardest run shit. Did you get the? I just care about did you get there? Did you get there? That's all I care about.
I
I'm really
think he's
just
gonna get
fucking with
there.
your ass.
I feel like the Nuggets finna dominate these dudes, man. It's gonna be a couple hard fought games, but unlike the teams, bro, we all knew
I
the
don't
Knicks
think
couldn't
I really
close.
don't think that. I mean, has Denver faced anybody that you feel is gonna be as physical as Miami is gonna be with them? Like, I don't think that they just gonna let Jamal Murray have a cakewalk and just go off the way that he has, bro. And like I said, I said that every time I talked about Jokic. I feel like he is at his best when Jamal Murray is playing good. Like he had what two back? I think Jamal Murray had 2 games where Jokic was like, all right, that's all right, that's all right, little bro, I got it. But I still stand by that when Jamal Murray is playing good, we see the success that Jokic has in the playoffs. Now I'm not gonna say that Jokic's numbers ain't been consistent, but if you don't get that from Jamal Murray, we might be having a different conversation. That's why we
Hey,
always talk about the others, and Jamal Murray's doing his job, man. But I just feel as far as like the series, I know what Jamal Murray and I know what Jokic is gonna give me. Is Michael Porter Jr. gonna have a good matchup, or
oh
or is
my
he gonna,
goodness.
you know what I'm saying? It's a
Chris,
serious
hold
question.
on real quick, man. We need to change this topic to are we disrespecting Miami Heat or are we disrespecting the Nuggets, man? You are saying Jamal Murray might struggle against Gabe Vincent, Kyle Lowry, after he just done cooked Anthony
He
Edwards.
struggled
He
against
just
the Suns.
But he struggled. He
He had a
struggled against
bad
the Lakers
game.
too. He struggled against the Lakers at some points too.
Who, Murray?
Yeah.
What shot?
You
53% on
At
Murray.
some points in the game, he
Average
was
30.
really
average
Oh,
struggling.
30,
he averaged
man.
33.
Average
Yeah, I don't
30,
know.
man.
He had a
What are we
40,
doing?
50, 90
What are we
series.
doing?
At some
You
point in the
average
game,
30.
he was throwing up bricks.
Hey, DJ,
He was
Chris, you
DJ,
might need to go rewatch them games, little nigga. Put
DJ.
them glasses on. I don't know what
He
the
had
hell you was
40,
watching.
50,
That's what
90.
Jamal Murray
Hey,
was killing them
He
boys.
had 40, 50,
I
90
said, at some
against
points
us.
during the game, he was
Every time
struggling.
he touched the ball, I was
No,
That was
mad.
game two,
I'm talking about a
Chris.
full
That was
complete
game.
game. I'm just saying he's
Yeah,
had a
full complete
couple of games.
series.
But you know, it's whatever, man. We ain't got to get too deep into it, nigga. We don't been on here for
No,
almost.
my thing is, man, Anthony Davis and Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, DeAndre Ayton is trash, but DeAndre Ayton, look at his contract and look at where he was drafted. These are the premier bigs in the league every round. That's all I'm saying. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker on the wing, LeBron James on the wing, Anthony Edwards on the wing. Nuggets didn't have no easy route to this conference finals. They just fucking dominated. They just dominated, bro. Like it is what it is. People was having the Timberwolves a top 3 seed when motherfuckers was making these things on YouTube. They just didn't stay healthy. Karl Anthony Towns missed damn near the whole year. It took some time for Rudy Gobert and Ant, and then they made the trade for Mike Conley. They had got even better, man. That Timberwolves team fully healthy, that shit would have been that shit a problem, man. The Suns had 2 of the best scoring wings in the playoffs. Two of the top 6. Then now you got LeBron, AD. AD is the best defender in the playoffs. Nuggets got on all these niggas' ass, man.
You can replace every word you said with the Miami Heat, and it's about the same thing.
No,
Miami Heat, they have no easy path to the finals, and they dominated everybody that came through their way.
I'm not saying it was easy. But the Bucks, that was a weird situation. The Knicks, they struggled to close. We know Knicks didn't have they was gonna struggle to close. Julius Randle was that. I'm not saying that the Knicks was a trash team, but I'm saying they can't compare to the Phoenix Suns. I think the Phoenix Suns would have got them out of there in 5, man. Phoenix Suns would have beat the Knicks in 5. Bro.
I think they would have beat the Knicks in 5 had Jimmy Butler not got hurt.
Okay, but I'm just saying, if you compare round by round, you could say that the Nuggets had tougher matchups specifically for their best player. Is that not fair?
That's cool.
No, I mean, you can debate the AD one, but I ain't going for Ayton, and I ain't going for those 2 donkeys in Minnesota. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Because like
you can't tell me nothing.
If I'm a center and I have to go against like in every round, I'm going against
I
top
am not
10
gonna
center
sit
at
here
my
and let
position.
you use DeAndre Ayton as competition.
That's the bro.
I'm licking my chops.
Didn't DeAndre Ayton just not get 100-something million? Didn't DeAndre Ayton just
That's
not
a
be
mistake
the
by
number?
the Suns.
Guess what?
No, he was the
Phoenix
number
did
one
not pay
pick.
that. Bro, Phoenix was trying to get his ass out of there, bro. The only reason why they matched that is because they wasn't trying to let him go for nothing. But I
Exactly.
promise you that nigga will be packing his bags. His bags are already packed.
Recency bias. Motherfuckers was just trying to say the Suns was a super team, man. Y'all be fake,
said what?
bro. Y'all motherfuckers was just trying to say the Suns was a super team. People were saying DeAndre Ayton should have had more opportunities. People were saying in the regular season, DeAndre Ayton could be the second option. DeAndre Ayton this and that. He didn't perform. We know he saw, but talent-wise, size-wise,
I ain't say that shit. I don't know who the fuck said that dumb ass shit. I ain't say DeAndre Ayton could have been no second fucking option.
If he's not performing, then how is that a challenge? How is that?
I'm saying we all know DeAndre Ayton ain't it. But name 9 centers better than DeAndre Ayton.
Niggas, I'll take Booba chicks, or how the fuck I'll take him over that nigga right now.
Man,
Where that bum ass nigga been
you
playing.
put Vujicic in the goddamn playoffs, and you gonna be like, Ayton, please come play him.
Miles Turner, Sabonis at this point.
Miles Turner ain't played 20 games.
I take Sabonis at this point.
20 games in 7 years.
Well, let me fix my lips to say Dwight Powell.
Hey, Chris trolling, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Y'all disrespecting the Nuggets' path to this finals. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't just the easiest path we've never seen. And you can compare it to the Miami Heat.
Look, I think the Nuggets are a very good team. And I think they will win this series against the Heat. But I'm just saying the Heat are no scrubs. The Heat fought and they dominated as well. That's all I'm saying. You sitting up here disrespecting them, calling them scrubs. None of these guys gonna be playing next year. They ain't gonna be doing nothing. These dudes performing in the playoffs. What else you want them to do?
Keep doing your thing, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy your time in the sun. We ain't gonna be talking about you this time next year.
Nigga ain't shit.
Y'all know it's true, bro. Y'all, come on, bro. We see
that's
this
what you
every
hoping.
other year. We see this every other year. A team make a miraculous run, and we never hear from these niggas again, man.
Oh, most of this Miami team was in the bubble. They still here.
You could have said the same thing about Kawhi's teammates on the Raptors.
Man, we just see them niggas losing the play-in to Zach LaVine, man. We just seen Fred VanVleet ain't finna have a home. He finna have to sell his house. Come on, man. Pascal Siakam, we calling him
somebody gonna pay that boy.
You don't think OG's a nice player? You don't think Pascal Siakam is a nice player?
Look, Chris, that's cool. They finna break that shit up, man.
Somebody gonna sign him though. May not be Toronto, but somebody gonna do it.
That's fine. We're talking about the Miami Heat. I'm saying this Miami Heat shit. These niggas is not Gabe. Come on, Gabe, Vincent, Max Strus. These niggas is not gonna be doing this next year. They gonna have good players in these. I'm not saying Miami Heat gonna be trash, but I'm saying I'm not gonna hype up these role players like we finna see Max Strus on the Houston Rockets getting 12, 13 a game, and we like, oh, y'all remember when Max? Nah, we not. No, Max Strus is gonna be buried on somebody's bench next year, and y'all gonna be like, "Oh, Max Strus in the game in a blowout." I remember when Max Strus was doing this for Miami Heat.
That's what you praying on. So you
that's
what
I'm saying.
Right.
Bro,
half these dudes been playing for the Heat.
We gonna revisit this next.
They made it to the conference finals last year.
I've never said these things about them. How you gonna say I'm fake because I don't agree with what your take is? That's crazy. I ain't never spoke ill on anybody that's in the NBA and just say, you're not going to be in the league next year. Like, what?
I'm not. Oh, I didn't say no. I did not say he do. He's due to take it to a whole other level. I'm saying.
You saying that now you saying they're not going to be on the Heat, but when your first point was, man, nobody know these dudes. They're not going to be in the league next year. You were saying about Gabe, and I ain't never heard nothing about them in high school. They ain't going to be doing nothing next year. What does that mean? They're not gonna be doing nothing next year. That mean they.
Say, man, this shit finna end just like this shit did in Dallas, man. Miraculous run that'll never happen for a long, long time.
That's crazy.
Why you always got to hit below the belt, man?
That's crazy because Tyson Chandler went on to win Defensive Player of the Year after that, and Sean Marion
in Dallas.
Sean
Right.
Marion
I'm
had
saying.
almost-
I'm
he
saying.
might be a future Hall of Famer.
I'm saying.
How long y'all think Max Strus and Gabe Vincent will be around for Miami Heat, man?
JJ Barea went got a nice contract for the Minnesota Timberwolves after that.
Man, you saying a lot of shit to where they broke that shit up. You saying a lot of shit like
That was
that.
Mark Cuban fault.
That's Mark Cuban fault. But you talking about, oh, these dudes bums, they're not gonna be doing nothing next
I
year.
ain't saying hey bums, man. But come on.
These dudes gonna be doing something next year. They're gonna be doing just fine.
Say, man, if I see Caleb Martin in another important playoff run, I'm gonna find all y'all, give y'all a couple dollars.
I hope, yeah, I hope you
If
do that.
Gabe Vincent have another playoff run like this, I'm just gonna
Hey,
clap it up.
when Gabe
I'm not
Vincent
betting
helped
on
LeBron get to his next
Hold on.
finals, I don't want to hear nothing.
it. Man, y'all know they was hyping up Troy Brown too before he got to the Lakers, right? These dudes is role players. They're hit and miss, man. They just hitting right now, bro. Y'all know how basketball is. Y'all know how sports is. Niggas just be in a groove for a couple months, man. These niggas is not gonna be doing this for the rest of their career.
The only Troy I ever believed in was Zac Efron.
Oh, High School Musical. Yeah. Okay. But man, okay. Let me ask y'all this question: did Jokic deserve Western Conference Finals MVP? Because some people were saying Jamal Murray. I feel like, man, I don't know. It could have went either way, in my opinion.
It could have went either way.
He could have won
I
either
was
way.
just gonna say that same thing. One thing I want to point out though, DJ, how you always talking about I love that 40, 50, 90. Your boy Jamal Murray pulled that off in the Western Conference Finals.
Did you just hear what I said, man? I wouldn't have minded if
Hey,
he got
he
him.
been-
You
he been
always trying to
praising-
attack me,
No,
man.
he been praising Jamal. He said he got them a lot. Him had a lot of players next year. So
Yeah. Oh, see, Chris the only one that follows me on Bleacher Report. I forgot, man.
he been praising Jamal.
Oh, no, hey, I look at Jamal Murray. I'm not in no way, shape, or form, DJ. I'm not trying to put him on the same level as this player. But I look at the tandem between him and Jokic. Now, people gonna always look at if they do win. Let's say they do establish themselves as a
Chris, what the
dynasty in
hell
the
is you
future.
doing? Oh,
Oh shit!
what
I thought I muted my shit, nigga.
But not, let's say they in the next couple years, several years, they do establish themselves as a dynasty.
Yeah.
I feel like Murray is gonna always be looked at the same way Kobe was looked at when he was with Shaq. Even though he has great moments and he's established himself as, man, this dude can carry them in some games. They always gonna hold that over his head though, and I think that's gonna eventually lead to either Murray splitting or them getting rid of Jokic in the future. Because the one, hey DJ, we done seen it time and time again. The one thing about a great 1-2 punch, it never lives forever. One of them gonna eventually be like, "Hey man, no, I want my own team. I don't care nothing about that 1-2 punch no more."
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I feel like
I don't-
I feel like Jokic is so.
Hey man,
Bro,
we done seen it time and
Jamal
time
Murray
again.
take more shots than Jokic. If you want to be technical in terms of the shot amounts these niggas get, you can say Murray's the number one option, even though he ain't the best player.
When them final MVPs
You can't get no higher than
when them
his
final
role.
MVPs ain't coming his way, and them Western Conference Finals MVPs ain't coming his way, best believe that's gonna start getting to him. Best believe that noise gonna start coming inside his head. Like, hey man, I don't know, maybe Jokic carrying you. Even though that ain't gonna be the true case, though, voice is gonna be in his head saying that stuff though. That's all I'm saying.
You don't think he'd be happy with leading them in scoring?
This nigga want Jamal Murray out of there, bro. He hate Jokic so much. He want Jamal Murray out of there. He's trying to break them up when it ain't no damn problem yet. This dude right is nasty. Jamal Murray don't even do interviews. Jamal Murray don't give a damn. He just happy to be playing basketball. Man. Dude ain't even been an all-star yet.
I don't think he gonna do the Nuggets like that just because they kept him. He tore his ACL and they could have easily moved on from him, but they stayed stuck with him. They trusted him and it's paid dividends. So I think he's grateful for that, and I don't think he's gonna care too much about Jokic is doing all this and that. If I'm getting mine, I'm leading this team in scoring. I'm doing something. I'm sure he might even sneak one from Jokic at some point. So this could have really went either way. They low key just, gave it to Jokic. But
Man, do that, man. Come on, man. Bro, Jokic game 1. Jokic fourth quarter in game 3. Jokic game 4 overall game.
Jamal
Chris, I'm
Murray,
finna mute
bro.
this.
Jamal Murray, come on, dude. Jamal Murray literally won them a game by himself in that fourth quarter. So
now I'm saying it could win either way.
they had no business winning that
But
game, but he decided, let me
you
go
can
ahead
say
and win
Murray
this
won too, Chris. You can say Murray won too. You can say Jokic won too. I'm saying it's easy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't want to sound like I'm disrespecting Jamal Murray, but Ray tried to create a conflict. He trying to put that out into the atmosphere that Jamal Murray going to be another one. Chris, I'm finna mute you again. That way is loud. But Ray trying to break up Murray and Jokic, and it's like, bro, Ray just hate Jokic. He don't want Jokic contending for championship.
I'm speaking on something that that can become reality. That's all I'm saying.
You want it to become reality. Like you were saying, you want that to happen. You want it to happen, bro. Because I don't see no chemistry issues. Jamal Murray gonna take as much shots as he want. That nigga don't have to pass. And nigga just straight up get the shoulder rock, man.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see a new dynasty established. So why would I want them to break up this fast? If I see that they got something special going.
You don't want to see this, man. I don't think you like Jokic. I think subconsciously you just don't like Jokic.
You want me to hate on Jokic like you had on LeBron?
Oh, why you bringing up LeBron, man? I ain't even mentioned LeBron, bro.
You just mad because you've never heard me actually just like legit talk down on a player before. So if I criticize one of your favorite players, you think I just hate them. You probably think I hate KD.
You hate KD, bro.
I hate the moves. I hate how he moved, but as far as a talent, I can't take nothing away from him.
So did the Heat win?
The game's still going on.
What's going on?
I think what's it called? Boston up right now.
Boston up 97-83.
Oh, they want to go back to Boston.
Boston said, "I'm not leaving."
Oh, they said we ain't gonna get swept like them Lakers, man.
Wow.
Boston, they about to make a comeback.
And you heard Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart talk about don't let us get one.
Man, nigga, y'all better focus on getting that one. Talking about don't let you get a one, you ain't got shit. Man,
Gabe Vincent just turned his ankle.
See you in Utah, Gabe. Okay, that was a little bit much. I don't know why I did that, but I ain't anti-Gabe Vincent. I like Gabe Vincent. He got heart, but it's like I never heard of this nigga, man.
All right, he dropped 29 on 11 from 14 shooting, and that's the card. That sounds like good. That sounds like good skill to me.
Man,
that sounds like a player I would take.
That nigga, all right. That nigga, all right, man. But say man, Chrissy. Chris, you good up there?
Oh yeah, man. Shit, y'all just heard me outside. Nigga, I was realize what time it was, nigga. I ain't ate shit.
Oh yeah, we finna wrap it up. That was really my last question. What did Jokic deserve the Western Conference Finals MVP?
I mean,
you can't go wrong with him.
You can't go wrong with who got it, but me personally, I wouldn't have minded seeing Jamal get it.
I wouldn't have either, especially because what was that game? Yeah, game 2 and 3. But you could say Jokic closed out game 3, even though he wasn't that great. But he closed it out, and then you could say he closed out game 4. What he had like 15 points in the fourth in game 4? Jokic something like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was either or. Like, he ain't Andre Iguodala with. So, you know what I'm saying?
I couldn't say that because you would have said I hated Jokic. So I just said they both deserved it.
Ray, please tell me you trolling.
If I would have answered it how Chris answered it and said that I would have rather seen Murray hit it, you would have said I hated Jokic.
You just had a whole scenario as why Jamal Murray wanted out in Denver when they ain't even had nothing close to problems.
That's how you took it. That's not how I put it though.
Look, Chris, what he was saying, man.
He was just giving a reason as to why Jamal Murray might want to leave.
What? You heard that? You heard that, white boy Chris?
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. I'm not crazy, bro. Why did Ray bring that up? He ain't said nothing about no. Come on, bro. And he don't want Jokic.
Because I've never thought of that even being a scenario until he brought it up.
Come on, bro.
Jamal Murray looks like he can be a number one option. Name me a time in history where a 1-2 punch where both of them legit look like number one options stayed together for a long time.
Oh, of course, Scott. Not gonna say it.
You say Scottie, that boy accepted his number two option role. He never wanted to be a number one option.
But when I was trying to say Scottie was a bad number one compared to KD, you were saying, man, but Scott.
He only played number one option 1 year, literally, only one season. And he got Mike on the phone after that Eastern Conference Finals. He got Mike on the phone and said, "Man, what you doing?"
So how many years has he ever been a number one option, Scottie?
1.5 seasons, literally.
Went to the conference finals.
The year that Mike left, and the second year Mike didn't play for I guess the first 50, 60 games, and then Mike came back and Mike was
in Portland.
I wouldn't even say they really had a legit number one. They just had a team full of good. You saying that Scottie was past his prime.
Bro, he was like 30, bro.
Man, that boy picked up so much weight.
Ray, he was
never
no one option. He never.
I can't look at somebody who used to barely get over 20 points a game as a legit number one option.
And you were saying he was better than KD.
Okay.
So you saying a dude you're not sold on as a legit number one.
We had this argument. What's the one thing I said that KD did better than him? Score the ball. That's it. What else can you say that KD actually did better than Scottie Pippen on the basketball court? You can't name one thing. Because he wasn't a better rebounder, wasn't a better defender, wasn't a better facilitator by far. Like everything that Scottie Pippen is better than him at is by far. It's not even close. You can only say one thing about on KD, and that's scoring.
How many rebounds Scottie Pippen averaged before you just blowing his rebounding shit out of proportion?
Scottie Pippen in his prime was probably getting about 8 to 9 rebounds a game. Scottie Pippen did everything great other than score, and he still was giving you about 20 points a game in his prime.
So rank Scottie Pippen.
For somebody who's not a great scorer,
hold on. What was Scottie Pippen top 10 in? He a top 10 passer?
Talking about in his time or just all time?
All time. What was he all time in?
Probably steals.
No, I'm saying he an all time defender. Basically, that's the only thing he like a top 10 all time.
He's looked at as the best defender of all time. Are you joking right now with that question? He's literally called the best defender of all time.
Who done said Scottie Pippen the best defender of all time?
I mean,
oh my God, DJ.
DJ, a lot of people say that.
People were saying.
So Dennis Rodman, no.
I'm with DJ. I ain't heard that shit,
bro.
If you ask somebody who is the best perimeter defender / lockdown
you
defender,
you just said defender, man.
Okay, Dennis Rodman.
I done heard Gary Payton was the best defender. I done heard Hakeem Olajuwon. I done heard Kobe.
You think Gary Payton is a better defender than Scottie Pippen? Scottie Pippen Man, oh my god. Scottie Pippen used to lock down the what's called the old traditional NBA guys, and then even when the hybrid people came in, they never seen move like a certain way before. He started locking them up. You can't say that about Gary Payton. Gary Payton was out there getting shook up by Jason Williams.
That man was shifty.
Every new type of player that came to the league, Scottie Pippen said, "Okay,
So
we
why
gonna
he
see
ain't
what
got
you
no
really
defensive
about when
player
I
of the year?
guard you."
Why he ain't got a defensive player of the year?
That's probably the biggest robbery in NBA history.
Man, bro. Yeah, I guess, bro. Is Scottie Pippen a better defender than Kevin Durant is a scorer?
Yes, it's not close.
That
Man, get the fuck out of
not
here, bro.
close.
This dude got 4 scoring titles. This other nigga ain't even got a defensive player of the year. Bro, you capping, bro. That shit be cap. Bro, that shit be cap, bro. What the hell? This dude you just hate. And then you say, I'm such a hater, bro. You just sat up here and said Scottie Pippen a better defender than KD is a scorer. This man got like 4. Come on, man. Dude got like 4 scoring titles, bro. It's him, George Gervin, Michael Jordan, and fucking Wilt Chamberlain, bro. Stop doing. Come on, bro. You sir cap a lot, as Ticket TV would say, man. That shit was cap like a mug, bro. Ray, just say you don't like KD. I set your ass up. Everybody in the world knows this dude, Scottie Pippen, was a great defender, but he's not as great at defense as KD is at scoring, bro.
It's crazy because I remember when Kawhi Leonard started making his case.
Oh, what is you talking about? Here we go.
Kawhi got
I done caught you on this one point.
Kawhi got 2
something
defense player of the
else.
year. Kawhi has 2 defense player of the years to Scottie Pippen 0, and they say he's the closest defender we've seen to Scottie. They don't say he's better though. And he has 2 defense player of the years over him. So what does that tell you about how great of a defender that Scottie Pippen was?
Why he don't got a defensive player of the year, man? It don't make sense.
The same reason he's still the standard. The same reason he's still the standard on defense.
Okay, stop it. What great score? Who is the greatest scorer that don't have a scoring title? Who's the top 5 great scorer that don't got a scoring title? That shit don't make sense. Who's the top rebounder that don't got a rebounding champ? It don't make no damn sense, right? Who's the top 5 passer that don't got an assist title, bro? It don't make sense. You just saying stuff because you hate KD, man. KD is a better scorer than Scottie Pippen is a defender.
Well,
I just cooked you.
I can't wait for this video to drop. You don't realize how ridiculous you sound right now. You really think? What do you rank Scottie Pippen all time defensively?
You funny. I ain't
what do you rank
that yet. I ain't did that yet, man.
Off the top of your head, what do you rank him at? Top 5, top 10, what? All time.
I mean, shit, he's somewhere right there. I ain't did the research on it.
So hold on, he on your top 5. He's somewhere right there in your top 5. He don't got no defense player of the year. Why he over some people that got defense player of the year? How that make sense to you? He over Gobert? Is he over Gobert? Is he over Gobert? Yes or no? Is he over Gobert?
That's really not the same type of.
Come on, bro. This dude
he got 3 things though. He got 3 to. He got 3 to Scottie. It should be easy.
Dikembe Mutombo. Come on, bro. Dikembe Mutombo got multiple. We know as big.
Mutombo better than Scottie Pippen too. Then okay, that's 2 people on your list.
I say it's not the same.
Defenders. Go perimeter defenders. You can say Gary Payton a better defender than Scott. No,
you cannot Pippen, say that. No.
How come I can't?
Name what he do better.
Win defensive player.
Michael Jordan better than him. Is Michael better than him on defense? Because we can get into this then. We can settle this one right here. Because they were on the same team and they put the number one, whoever the number 1 scorer was, they put Scottie on him. Not the defense player of the year out of Jordan.
Say, man.
They literally had the defense player of the year on their team. They had Scottie on the number 1 guy.
Just like, okay.
So
that makes him a better defender than Kevin Durant is a scorer because he was with Jordan and he was guarding the number 1 guy.
Jordan won the defense player of the year, and they still didn't have him on the number 1 option. So
why
what does a defense player of the year mean?
Why didn't he get a defensive?
What does they even
mean? Name anybody in the NBA that's a top 5 at anything that doesn't have the award for being the top player at that thing. It doesn't make sense. I don't care who has it or who done. The fact that Scottie Pippen doesn't have one, and a nigga like Mark Gasol, Tyson Chandler, and these niggas got one. Why don't Scottie have one right now? And I'm asking you a question. I don't know.
You think that makes sense that those
I'm
guys?
asking you the question. You gonna answer the question? I'm asking.
You think that makes sense? You think that makes sense that a top 5 defender of all time does not have one single defense player of the year?
I'm asking you, why doesn't Scottie Pippen have a defensive player of the year? I'm legit asking
That's
a question. I'm not
nasty
trying to
work
argue.
by the NBA.
Well, okay, that did answer my question, but okay, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Who is the 5? Who is your top 5 defenders of all time, Ray? My laptop.
I really don't have them in order. I say Scottie though. I say Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, Tony Allen, and Ron Artest.
And who?
Ron Artest.
Okay. I heard LeBron for some reason. I was like,
no. Heck no.
Man,
I
I was gonna say. So
I say right outside there for my 6 man. I had Dennis Rodman though. Dennis Rodman could easily be in my top 5 though.
Man, so he right there with Tony Allen. Nigga ain't got no defensive player of the year, man.
Oh my God. One of the greatest players ever do it said Tony Allen was the hardest person he had to go against. And you talking about some man, come DJ, you just being disrespectful.
Everybody else, bro, I'm trying to say, out of everybody you name, the only people that don't have defensive player of the years is Tony Allen and Scottie Pippen.
So I mean, just what the all right, DJ.
He don't have a defensive player of the year, bro. I'm not finna act like so Kevin Durant has scoring titles, multiple. And that shows you're the best scorer for those years. Definitively. Defensive player of the year. At least people are acknowledging, hey, this dude is the best defender this year, or he's the most valuable defender this year. Scottie Pippen don't have one of them. You can say what you want based off what you heard, what you seen, what you know. But he don't have a defensive player of the year, at least one to back that shit up, man. That boy got
a whole steal champ and 10-time all defense team. You over here talking about like he don't got no type of defense accolades to his name.
I didn't say nothing like that. He don't have a defensive player of the year.
You look, I ain't have my notes in front of me, boy.
Kevin Durant
over
got
here
an
trying
MVP,
to talk, downplay his whole career.
Title.
Man, I ain't trying to hear about none of that.
Okay, and I ain't trying to hear about Scottie. No defensive player of the year.
I can say this about Scottie Pippen. I can say this about Scottie Pippen. His defense translated to winning championship. What did KD scoring translate to? Blowing leads and getting torched.
He got 2 finals MVPs, 2 titles.
Yeah, he had to go jump.
How many finals MVPs?
That boy had to go. That boy had to. Man,
he got 2 finals MVPs.
That boy had to get on
somebody
else.
I don't care.
He had to get on somebody else.
2 finals. Scottie Pippen was on some. Okay.
He was drafted to that team. What are you talking about? He didn't leave nowhere.
Who team was it?
I think what killed
Jordan
Scottie though. I think, but honestly, Ray, I think what killed Scottie was just the era that he played in, because they literally, because outside of Dennis Rodman for 2 years and the Seattle Super and Gary Payton, pretty much, you know, when Scottie was in his prime, that center went out to fucking centers. Like, cause I just wanted to go look to see who won it, and goddamn, center. Gary Payton was the only point guard. And when did Scottie come into the league?
87, 88.
I don't know who the fuck Michael Cooper is. They ain't even got a goddamn.
No, you
know from the Lakers. He a wing.
So he was a bad boy in the 80s.
Yeah, but then you got Jordan and you got Gary Payton were the only guards that won that award.
But he the greatest defender of all time, Chris.
No, I'm just saying. I feel like that. I feel like it's more of an era thing because
Chris, that don't make no damn sense. How you the greatest defender of all time and don't got one? He don't got one.
I'm just, bro. The only reason I'm saying that is because at that time everybody valued centers, and that's literally everybody except those two people that I named that have that fucking award. That's all I'm saying. I'm not excusing him for it.
When Jordan won Defense Player of the Year, was Scottie wasn't in the league?
Was crazy. Hold on, DJ. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna give you these 4 crazy statistics right here. 4 years in a row, he was voted as the best defender for all defensive voting shares. He was the number 1. He had the highest vote count 4 years in a row, and he went out 1 Defense Player of the Year. That makes sense to you? The Defense Player of the Year didn't even get a higher vote than him. That makes sense to you? In 4 years in a row. From 93 to 97, he had the highest vote count on all defense teams. And you telling me he didn't win Defense Player of the Year? When you win MVP, you automatically got the highest vote count just about for the All-NBA votes, right or wrong. So tell me why for the defense award,
it's not the same
thing.
Why did they All-NBA and MVP vote? That's not the same thing.
Hey, same thing happened to LeBron.
It's an MVP ladder.
Hold on a second, DJ. DJ, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure every year the MVP voter has the highest All-NBA vote, just about automatically. Usually, it's no debate. They're going to have the highest vote that year. I'm not saying they ain't gonna have it every year, but from what I've seen, the MVP of that year is gonna have the highest vote.
I'm asking
on NBA.
I hear what you're saying. I promise I do. But why wouldn't the greatest defender of all time? Why wouldn't nobody give him a defensive player of the year? It don't make sense. That's what I'm saying.
It don't.
I don't see how you can call him the greatest defender of all time without a defensive player of the year. I get what you're saying.
Hey, you should ask Chatgpt.
I'm pissed too.
I guarantee he gonna be top 3. I guarantee that.
I'm pissed too, bro. You just gave me a real nigga, man. I'm gonna ask Chatgpt who is the greatest defender in the NBA. Well, I'm gonna do it on my phone. Yeah. Greatest.
Same thing happened to LeBron.
Keep talking.
Yeah, same thing happened to LeBron. He lost Defensive Player of the Year. Marc Gasol got it.
Man, LeBron shouldn't have got that shit, man.
Okay, then you gonna say Scottie shouldn't have got his then?
My thing is, I can't.
DJ not gonna say that because he just want to be on the opposite side of what I'm saying, so it can be a debate. That's all it is. He just don't want to say. He just want to say, Ray. You know what you saying makes sense, but I'm just too deep into this argument now, so I just want to keep disagreeing.
It's a Bill Russell, Hakeem Olajuwon, Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, Kawhi Leonard. That's the top 5.
Yeah, you agree with that list?
I mean, shit, I don't care. I ain't finna go to bat for Scottie. Nigga ain't got a defense player of the year. Like, I don't care what's going on. If you don't got that, come on, bro. Come on, bro. We ain't gonna call a nigga the greatest scorer if he ain't got no scoring title. We ain't gonna call a nigga the best player in the league if he ain't got an MVP. We gonna call a nigga come on, bro. We not finna call a nigga
DJ, because you lying there. Before Kobe won that MVP, was you not still saying he was the best in the league?
Bro, he won it, man. He has won.
Okay, we going back to the year 07. Was people not still calling Kobe the best in the league, even though he didn't have an MVP yet?
That don't make a damn difference when his career's over and he got one. Scottie Pippen's career's over, it's not going on anymore. He doesn't have one. He'll never have a defensive player of the year. It is what it is. If you don't got that on your resume, I don't care why you don't got it on your resume. I can't say you the greatest defender of all time and you don't got a defensive player of the year, bro. I can't say it. That's me personally. You can say it, but you look kind of crazy.
You asked real basketball fans.
I don't care.
Is Scottie Pippen
The greatest. You said the greatest.
I'm gonna stick by that. That's my opinion.
Well, okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I can't say that. Y'all ready to wrap this, man? Y'all ready to wrap this, man? This dude here, man.
DJ, like I said, the same year that KD won MVP, he had the highest vote count for All NBA, and that's the only year he had the highest count for All NBA. Was the year he won MVP.
Mm.
He got an MVP and he got 4 scoring titles, man. He's a better scorer than Scottie Pippen is a defender, bro. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Like, where is KD ranked all time in scoring?
He was number 7 last time I looked. Oh, you talking about just as a scorer? What are you asking?
Where is he all time, like on the list?
Hold on. Okay, we have LeBron, Kareem. Oh, Kevin Durant, 13.
Kobe.
13, yeah.
Moses Malone so disrespected. He a top 10 scorer of all time, bro.
I think some people just disrespect old players because that's, I don't know.
But yeah, Durant is 13th all time. So, yeah, there's that. Carmelo is number 9.
Yeah.
I knew he was up there, but damn. Dirk is number 6. You disrespect that man every chance you get.
Mm.
When have I disrespected Dirk?
Oh my god, bro. Y'all ready to wrap this? This dude here. If he ain't black, you done disrespected him.
What the?
I literally said that Larry Bird was the greatest shooter of all time, and you got mad because I said that.
Oh, I was just being ass. But you did, bro. Larry Bird's the only white person I did have heard you talk good about. Real, to be honest. And you was talking crazy about him. You wasn't talking about him in a good way.
You never heard me talk bad about him.
You was calling him a choker, man. You like if Dirk didn't win that one championship, he'd be known as a choker.
I said that in real time.
Okay.
I said everything you saying I said about Dirk, I said in real time when we was kids. I was like, man, this dude ain't ready yet. And that was the truth. He wasn't ready yet. It was the number 1 seed and lost to the We Believe Warriors. What the man? Bro, come on, man.
You the type of dude, once you get a championship, you don't get on them no more. If Dirk wouldn't have got that championship, you'd be calling that dude a bum.
This dude got knocked out in the first round as a number 1 seed.
There we go. There go to Ray, I know. There we go. There go to Ray, I know. Just admit what I'm saying is true.
That nigga ain't shit, man.
I gotta wrap this up though, man. You do Ray be come on, bro. Ray be always doing this, bro. He don't like white players outside of Larry Bird. What white players y'all heard him talk good about outside of Larry Bird?
Austin Reeves.
Y'all crazy, man.
Ginobili.
And it was killing Luka last year. Man, he ain't got it done. He would like that. It was bro. And
you literally sat up here on the episode and said, "You know what, Ray? You right, man. I gotta stop giving these dudes so much praise when they ain't did nothing." You said that. That came out of your mouth. I criticize every player equally.
No, you don't. No,
yes, I. Oh my.
You were saying Vince Carter. You were saying Vince Carter was better than Klay Thompson, and Vince Carter never got in the second round, man. now I'm saying you said you criticized these players at the time. You said you was criticizing these players at the same rate or whatever the hell you just said. You was like you don't do that. You've showed favoritism like everybody else. If you think Vince Carter is a better overall basketball player than Klay Thompson, I don't know what it is. Because you
At
said
one
that
point,
also.
we was looking at Vince Carter as a top player.
He
in the
never
league.
got the second round. I don't
You
care what
want-
we was
see,
looking at him like.
you rewriting history, I guess.
Okay,
At one
man,
point in NBA history, we was looking at when Vince Carter was in his prime. We said he was a top player in the league. We ain't never said that about Klay Thompson ever. We ain't never said he was a top player in the league. Barely was a top player in his position.
This dude here is a liar, bro. Dude, we call him what is Vince Carter the greatest at? A top 5 greatest at? Duncan?
He was a top 5. He was on what's called a top 3-point shooter at one point.
Yeah,
Did you
longevity.
forget that? He was a top. What's called?
The second shooter of all time.
He was
He's
a top
shooter of all time.
He had at one point he had the most. At one point, the only people that was ahead of him was Kobe and buzzer beaters.
Man, bro.
If you want to be real,
You ain't
about
never
that
made
too.
up the second round, and you talking about buzzer beaters, bro.
Man, you talking about somebody
Man,
who had a
sad,
legit,
bro.
you talking about somebody who had a legit
sad,
team
bro.
around him versus somebody who had, man, that boy had Richard Jefferson his second option. I ain't trying to hear that.
And Jason Kidd was his point guard. Don't forget that.
For
A
like
top
1
10
year, he
point
got
guard
there
of
at the
all
end.
time.
He got there at the end of that.
I'm gonna talk to you later, bro. You pick and choose. Vince Carter ain't never been out the second round, but you got him above a dude that got 4-5 titles, man. 4 titles, man.
I guess you got Robert Horry over on Chris.
And
Webber.
then you bring up that bullshit.
I guess you got Horry over Chris Webber then.
You bring up that bullshit. That's the safest argument anybody can make, and that shit is sad, man. We know damn well Robert Horry's championships don't make him better than no actual legit second, third option, first option type of players, bro. That's the same way as somebody said, "Oh well, you must think Bill Russell to go because he got like that's the weakest argument you
third
can
option
bring up.
over a first
You got
option.
cooked.
He ain't had the same, bro. You putting a third option
He's a
over
better
a first option.
He's a better second, third
He's
option.
a third option. He don't have the same responsibilities. What are you talking about?
Vince Carter never got at the second round as a number 1 option. What is there to praise about that, bro? Nigga ain't get to the conference finals, bro.
Klay Thompson got 1 ring as a second option. After that, it was a third or fourth option.
And Vince Carter as a number 1 ain't got out the second round. Do you hear what you saying? You praising a nigga who ain't got a second round because he was a first option, and even though he can't get you out the second round, versus a dude who's a second option on the championship team.
Praising a third/4th option.
And you're praising a first option on a team that didn't get out the second round. Who sounds crazy?
But when we had this same discussion about T-Mac and Klay, you just said T-Mac right away. And T-Mac never got the first round. So I ain't trying to hear that.
Don't T-Mac got scoring titles?
Oh, my God. Oh, that's a ring now? Who walks around with a scoring title on
What
their
does Vince
hand?
Carter have?
He got all NBAs.
Klay Thompson do too.
Vince got more.
What? You disgust me, bro. This shit is disgusting, bro.
So dumb.
Cause you do all this winning talk, and then you bring up Vince Carter, who's a loser, bro. And you try to put him over and win him, man. Dude got 2 all NBA. Man, this dude got 2 all NBA. Bro, this dude is a buster, bro. Vince Carter got 2 all NBAs, a rookie of the year, 8 all-star teams, man.
I will say to Ray's point,
bro.
Klay Thompson's never been a 1.
But does it matter? Can you praise a dude that's been a 1 and ain't got out the second round? Why are we praising it? I'm pretty sure Klay Thompson could have been a number 1 option on a team that got to the first, second round, bro.
So okay.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
I don't know why. Klay Thompson, bro.
We just
Y'all act like Klay Thompson
just gonna act like we just gonna act like
Klay Thompson
we just gonna act like what
bro.
he did. We just gonna act like how they treated him in Toronto.
He got more
just don't
all
exist.
NBAs than Vince Carter,
We
bro.
gonna act like how he was treated in Toronto just don't exist. Okay.
What the hell is you talking about?
They never put a good coach around him. First of all, they was an expansion team. You forgetting that. They never put a real coach around him. They never put real what's called.
What happened in New Jersey? Okay, I'll give you that. What happened in New Jersey?
Who was their coach? Name me their coach right now.
Lawrence Frank.
Who?
Lawrence Frank. But when I bring up Scott Brooks as a coach for KD, bro, you fake, bro.
What does KD got to do with this? Man,
because you bro, you do what you accuse me of doing. For your favorite players, you go to the furthest links to defend them. Both Chris's are.
Bro, name me the future Hall of Famers that he had on his team that was in their primes.
Jason Kidd was in his prime when he was with New Jersey, bro.
Hold on a second, DJ, before you end this live. I just want to see something real quick.
Oh shit! I'm about to holler at y'all boys.
Y'all finna get off too. Ray gone ahead and concede. Hurt, man. It's still hurt, man. Come on, Ray, bro.
Man, that boy be hating for no reason.
Dude, you got what you finna. You got what you.
You the only one who got the right to hate on people. I forgot that.
You got what you was gonna get, man. Cause we approaching 240, and it's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be hard for me to edit, man.
Oh no, it's a done data.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that'll be it for Hoopin' Stories, man. Diddy No Ball, Ray, White Boy Chris, Lil Chris, man. Until next time, man.